Okay,
Go
ready.
ahead and...
I
Yep,
forgot
ready?
I left my veggie burger in the microwave.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Go get it. Go get it now.
Oh no, that's what I went and got.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
It's in his mouth. I can hear it.
Yeah.
All right, so friends,
Where'd my
welcome back
hex
to
go?
D&D.
Oh, there it is. We're good.
Hex, it's somewhere in your spell list.
Yeah, I was looking in my spell list, but I was looking under innate spellcasting instead of Atwell.
Oh. Friends, welcome back to D&D, where the liches are made up and the skeletons don't matter. Today is Monday, the 10th of May, 2021, and this is, I think, session like fucking 52 or 55 or something. We're pretty far up there.
You were very wrong.
What session are we on now?
This should be like episode almost 70, I think.
Are you kidding me? Wait, what?
I think it's 66.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So, anyways, my point still stands. We are pretty high up there in session numbers. Yeah, dual monitor setups really do help quite a lot.
It's really
Also,
important. Does Foundry have the ability to expand onto my second monitor? 'Cause that would be great.
no, it doesn't. But Arc, one thing that I would advise you do here is go ahead and right-click your name down in the players list, and you're gonna go ahead and select a character. Make sure you select your character so you can, right-click in player configuration, then select character. And you're gonna make sure that you select the character that it shows me every
Well,
character
that's
you have
taken
access
from
to.
Zhao.
Yeah. He should select the 250cc Suzuki. I forgot about this boat name. God damn it. It's great. It's great. All right. Let's see. Okay, perfect. You got that done. So, where we last left off, the players had been traveling through this wizard's tower. After defeating a legendary Hydra which guarded it, they entered into the tower and encountered a number of water elementals which beseeched them not to go above and explore the rest of the tower. The players, being the shitty people and stealthy bastards they are, decided that they would not heed that warning, and all of you made yourselves invisible.
We're not that shitty. We could have killed them.
Yeah, we could have killed them.
That's fair. That's fair.
Though to
that's
be
fair.
fair, we're laying their trap for the tribespeople.
That's like the
In a
difference
very-
between Rambo and fucking John Fisher.
In a very this sign can't stop me because I can't read moment, you all bypassed the elementals and proceeded up the stairs and further into the tower, where you discovered, in fact, there was quite a dangerous set of monsters lurking on the floors above, as you were ambushed by some kind of weird cat-like entity with an eye on its tail and a large green ape-like dog-like creature, in addition to a guardian statue which decided it was going to slow all of you for like the whole game. You managed to defeat these creatures before continuing on to the next floor after kind of investigating this little public library basically that is on the second floor. On the third floor, you encountered several locked doors, which you promptly ignored.
Doors are outside, they're meant to be ignored.
Exactly. This door can't stop me because I can't read. And
be
elementals
fair-
can't stop me because I can't understand
To
them.
be fair, it was screaming trap.
Yep. And as you bypassed one of the walls, at one point you just decided to pass wall through one of the walls instead of trying to fuck with any of the doors. You entered into another room with a large contraption in it, set in the center of what looks like some kind of arcane circle. Entering into a different room, you saw this magnificent display of an orrery that is kind of blending the various elements of the cosmos together, and you can see it kind of expanding on the different like elemental planes and such. However, on entering into this room, you were ambushed by several creatures. Another one of those cat-like creatures, another one of those weird green gorilla dog things, and additionally this strange snake-like creature with many mouths over its body, which proved to be a bit of a threat as it could nullify your magic, and it did so quite easily. However, with Zhao basically nearly dying, and the rest of the party somewhere between intact and extremely hurt. You managed to defeat the creatures, and it is here that I believe you guys said you were taking a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Well, exploring the other room and then rest.
Which other room?
We haven't touched this room yet.
Are you going into that room, or are you all taking a long rest?
How about no advice in this room at least?
I gotta know. The group must reach a consensus. Zhao's just like, are we exploring that room, or are we going to stay right here and sleep? Because I'm fucking dead, man. I don't care which one, but I gotta know.
I lost something out of my inventory.
You what?
I lost something out of my inventory.
What was it?
Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. No.
Oh, you got it.
Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good.
Okay, cool. What are we doing, guys?
Oh, I was muted. GG.
GG.
I am okay with sleeping.
Okay with a little more exploring and then sleeping.
I say fuck that room. There's a golem in there probably. You know, no one in our luck, and I don't want to fucking deal with it again. Not yet.
I also kind of want to go back. Remember the stuff we left on the table? I think we should get it. Because
Oh.
these things hurt.
Well, Rel did take a book and destroy stuff, so we probably should.
Guys.
At this point, we're leaving behind valuable resources. We've
Yeah.
already stolen things.
You can't do the moral high ground anymore, Rel.
I mean, that's
Do
pretty
as
true.
I
You did
say.
shatter some kind of lightning thing.
No. Do as I say, not as I do.
Amalia starts heading back.
Okay.
I want my water pitcher, damn it.
How do I deselect Zhao so I'm not talking as Zhao?
You just drag, like, in any space out in the open somewhere.
There we
Drag
go.
your box, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
There you go.
that's a good idea. I second this. Let's go back and grab that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Easy
even
enough.
remember what it is.
I don't know. This is spell
You
scroll, man.
return.
It's really good.
Yep. I have it written
Hope you have it written down, because I did not save those notes.
I believe I have them. Yes. Oh, yeah, I do.
Probably in here
Yes.
somewhere.
You return back to the previous floor, to the things that you left on the table, and then, oh yeah, there was a bunch of spell
yeah.
scrolls. Grab the various spell scrolls and potions and knickknacks that you had recovered from the library, and go ahead and decide that maybe it's time to lift those things out of this library and liberate them for use of a greater cause.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
us
the
staying
pitcher of
alive.
never-ending water, which, yeah. Badass.
Yeah, it's a decanter of endless water.
Nice. Can I add that via the items?
Yeah, it should just be in items. Just type in DECA.
Weren't there like two of them?
Yes, there were, but out of them all, it seems that they're all powered by one. So, like, if you take them away, you know,
Yeah.
if you
I
take them
gotcha.
all off there, then none of them work. But if you take the main one off there, then none of the other pitchers work anymore. So as long as the main one's sitting on this little, like, table, this what do you call those big plate things? Saucers. This giant saucer, then all of the pitchers on the saucer work. But the main one powers the other.
So I'm guessing you want Dense Macabre, Polymorph. I think Xiao gets Holy Aura, and Word of Recall?
He can cast both of them, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I can cast Dance Macabre.
You cannot. That's a warlock or a wizard spell, one of the two. And polymorph you can cast. That's sorcerer, wizard, warlock. Or not warlock. Sorcerer, wizard, bard. Yeah. So
If either of you guys want polymorph, I mean it's there. I would like it.
I mean,
How about this? I'll polymorph you into something. That way I have to be in.
well, but I could do that in Twin Spell it.
Go right ahead. I'd have to do a check anyway to cast it. So it's up to you
You know,
guys.
just turn Amalia and yeah, exactly, and do a double
Double
T-Rex.
T-Rex. Jesus Christ. Oh my
Wait.
god.
Hold
No.
on. I have a
I
question.
don't
Holds
want
up the
this.
scroll for round.
What's your question?
Now, does a double T-Rex have 2 heads, twice as long as a jaw, or actual
No.
usable arms?
No, it's just 2 T-Rexes side by side.
Oh god.
It's even worse.
Oh god.
Alright, well then. Sure thing. So you go and get those things back and
I still have another one in my inventory, do I?
steal the... You steal everything from this random fucking wizard in this wizard's tower. The moral
Like
high
his
ground
wife.
has been abandoned.
I would like one of those potions
That
of
lasted-
invulnerability.
That lasted half a session.
I mean,
It's
it
true.
hurt, okay? We
I
learned our
know.
lesson. We get it. Just steal the things.
Oh,
Hey, you did just fine.
I mean, at least you have like this sort of like, yeah, I'm stealing stuff because I need it to survive. I broke my rule because I literally walked up to an electric orb. It hurt me, so I heard it back and then stole the coil.
Rel was like, "This thing is shiny in response to electricity. I want it."
Yeah.
Rip, there goes
Abandoned
the rule.
instantly.
Fucking God,
I tried.
Rel's chaotic, isn't she? I'm pretty sure she's chaotic.
No.
Oh, it's just neutral. Okay.
No.
No,
No.
evil.
Oh God.
She's evil.
Yeah, but I thought she
Are
was
you, like,
chaotic.
chaotic
She's
evil?
lawful evil.
Oh.
Oh.
You might consider switching that.
Thought about it.
No, she's been kind of lawful.
Yeah.
She follows the deals until they're not convenient anymore, and then she
I
does.
think she's starting to fit more into the neutral aspect.
Moving neutral, slowly moving neutral.
Yeah.
Rel's like, deals? No.
Listen, actually, I have fulfilled every single deal. I have just twisted
She
the wording.
has. This is true. This is true. In true lawful evil fashion, Rel has become the devil from Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
All right, so you go and get those things. This is an important thing. What room are you resting in?
I say
Are you
Hey.
resting below or one of the rooms above?
I think we should go above and like rest in this room.
I agree, and we should shut the door and make it
Yeah.
look like we were never there.
Yeah, and make sure
What
the
the
other door is
hell?
open and that there's a big gaping hole in the wall.
Okay.
Let me target you. I did.
What?
Don't worry
What?
about it.
Sometimes you just target people.
Let's see,
with
I
a
don't.
crossbow to their face.
By the way, what does a potion of never rendering toxins do?
A potion of never-ending toxins? You don't know. You'll have to find out.
Okay. Who wants a potion of invulnerability? There's 2 of them.
Makes you resistant to all damage for 1 hour.
I vote Zhao gets one.
I was gonna say that seems like a Zhao.
Yeah. Zhao.
You know, for when he's
Sure.
getting fucked.
It's true.
And then probably one of you two. I'm an evasion tank.
I'm good.
Okay, I'll take it. Sure. Is there a way to identify a potion? What it does?
There is with alchemist tools.
I was gonna say, yeah, you drink it.
We have
Or that.
Good luck.
alchemist tools, and we can
Wait,
give
we
each
have-
other advantage. And I have
We
a
have
bardic.
proficiency.
Makes us immune to poison. Just drink it.
I mean,
So
I'll
it's
totally drink
gone.
it.
It's never ending. It's fine.
Oh.
It is a potion of never-ending toxin.
Oh.
Whatever
Oh.
that means.
Oh wait, it might not be poison. Don't drink it.
It might be very bad or very good.
I mean, if we're immune to poison.
What is your proficiency bonus with? Actually, you know what? Mine's probably higher. I have 18 int.
Yeah, I have 14 int. No, 16
Okay.
int, actually.
All right. Well, I can identify it if you want to help.
Yep, I can help, and I can give you a bardic inspiration, and Amalia can guidance you. You can do it.
Wait, how much time do we have left on our Heroes Feast?
I'd say an hour.
Oh, after the long rest?
Oh no, not after the long rest. You guys haven't long rested yet.
It should be longer than that then, 'cause it's 24 hours. Right?
Well, we had a rest.
And then we took a long rest, which was
You
8.
ate, then rested. So that's
Yeah.
8 hours, and then you spent 3 hours traveling, and then it should be longer than that. So that's 8 plus 3 plus 2, 13 minus 24 is 9. So you have 11. So you have 11 hours on it right now. So you'd still have 3 hours after your long rest here.
Sounds fucking great to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Is it's the Dominus.
It's alive.
All right. So are you gonna identify the potion?
Yeah.
You guys said that you're gonna rest in this room, correct?
Yeah, down there.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna put all your tokens in that room for now.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
At least we're in an inactive decanter's room. Right?
Ooh, excuse me.
It won't explode on
Well,
us.
you did break this particular thing.
Yep.
Identifying the potion will take you about 10 minutes. So, who is actually rolling here?
I am.
Oh, because oh no, I can cast guidance before they do it, right?
That's correct.
Can I identify one of the rare current routers?
You can go ahead. Let me pull that sheet up here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And do you guys want me to add the other 2 identified to my inventory?
Up to you.
Forward slash roll 1d20. Oh, I guess I could just roll an intelligence check, huh? Or no.
No.
Wait, we went over this.
You're proficient.
Yeah.
Are you proficient?
Yeah.
We're all
okay,
proficient.
Yeah. Then it's just your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Plus a d6
this.
and a d4.
And then I ping it. Use.
25. Yep, that'll do it. So this
no, that-
is. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Did you do a c6? Oh, yep. There we
Oh
go.
lordy, have mercy on my
Oh,
soul.
fuck.
No.
33.
Damn.
Yeah, so 33. Well, the DC to identify this potion was 20, so I would say you definitely identify it. Rel, add in the extra 2 so you can identify them when you have time. You still have 6. Are they all rare?
They are not. I'm adding them separate.
Okay, gotcha. So you're gonna identify 1 rare current router?
Yeah.
Okay, so taking 10 minutes kind of separately here. Amalia, you identifying one of the rare current routers. Rel, you with a little bit of help identifying the potion. It takes you a moment to identify the potion. You have to get your alchemist tools out. Unfortunately, there's also some additional tools out and about in this room here. And after a few moments, or a few minutes, 10 minutes later or so, you do identify the potion. This is, of course, a potion of never-ending toxins. And what it does is basically it is an ingested poison. You can put this in a drink. You can put this in just about anything, or you can just pour this into somebody's mouth while they're sleeping, etc. But essentially, this is an ingested poison that if they fail their Constitution save against it, they become unconscious for 1 hour or until they take damage. The never-ending toxins portion of it basically signifies that this potion is, or this poison rather, is like a refillable poison. It refills every day at dawn.
Oh, what DC?
Oh.
The DC for it is only 15, so it's not super high. But if you can trick somebody into drinking it, it'll basically knock them unconscious, and they'll be poisoned for an hour.
Can I
Basically
have
the same
that?
thing as pseudo dragon poison.
It has to be ingested, right?
It does have to be ingested, yes.
Okay.
It is an ingested only poison.
So you can't coat your arrows with it.
Correct. Can't coat anything with it. That's this is a potion you would trick somebody into consuming.
Do you want that, you? Can I?
How about if I need it, I'll ask you for it. How's that?
Sure. How about this? I'll also give you a trade. I have 2 uses left of Coral Drake Poison.
I think that's an injury poison.
It is, yes.
It is.
So
A couple assassins in our midst.
I mean, that's where
It's a
bulk
good
of
thing you
use
and I don't
poison.
sleep.
yeah, so you
Yeah,
can.
sure.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. So
Oil Drake.
for right now, just note that you have a potion of never-ending toxin. I'll drop a full item card for it later.
Okay, I will add this. Oh, I will do.
Okay. Well, you're figuring that out. Amalia, you sit down with this current router. I need you to roll me.
What the fuck?
Let's see, a d20, please. What the hell?
I don't like that.
Oh no,
15.
where'd it go?
Twelve, 13, 14, 15. That's pretty cool. Amalia, this is a seeing gem. And give me 1 second, I'll have an item card for that.
Sounds fancy.
Fancy. Let's see, current routers. We will duplicate our Aetherstone here and just make one off of that.
I moved it apparently, and it left my inventory.
Get
Oh.
annihilated.
Okay.
But
Okay, icons, commodities, gems. Dur. 1 second here.
potion of never toxin. There we go.
Okay.
And then I just copy this. User is immune to the blinded condition. Okay, so what this does is the user is immune to the blinded condition. If the user is physically blind, they can see through the gem as if it were their natural eyes.
Oh, neat.
Let's see here, and I will. That should now be in everyone's journal as well. All right, perfect. I think that's everything. So, as you finish up this little task before bed, DC 16, 2d8 poison damage sounds about right to me. I could also go look up Coral Drake and tell you because I just copied it straight from the Coral Drake. So,
Okay.
But kind of sitting down in this room, preparing for bed, preparing for a little bit of a rest, as many of you are pretty banged up right now. You do finally fall asleep. I need somebody to roll me a d12.
Huzzah.
I'm confident the damage is right, but you might want to check on the DC.
DC 16 sounds about right to me. 9. Okay, nice. 4 hours pass. 6 hours. 8 hours. Everybody finishes a long rest.
Huzzah.
However,
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
pretty close to the end of this long rest, a commotion outside piques all of your interests as all of you are awoken, those of you that did sleep, by a series of loud noises and muffled shouts through the door.
Uh-oh.
One moment here. I'm gonna set some tokens on the board here.
Yeah, neat. I locked the door.
Huh?
I said, yeah, neat. I locked the door.
I actually assumed that y'all locked it before
Yeah.
Harold.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's just. I assume you guys take the maximum security measure
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
whenever you go to sleep and stuff. I don't assume the least amount of security. You guys are adventurers. You know what you're doing.
Close the
Alexander.
door, lock the door, and then tiny hut.
Exactly. So there's a tiny hut in this room right now. Alexander, you, in your quest across Whelm, in your recent encounter with the Redirans, have found this tower that you so seek. Getting through the tower has been surprisingly easy, though it does seem like someone has been here recently, maybe before you. And heading upstairs after dealing with some rather obnoxious water elementals,
Oh.
you find yourself in a library that appears to be ransacked. Corpses of strange monsters lie in various places. I'm assuming you're adding them to the meat cart.
Oh,
And
yeah, it's like that.
useful for parts, who knows. This particular area is quite a bit of a challenge because the meat cart is going to have a lot of trouble going up the spiral staircases. It went up the first staircase just fine into the library. You're going to have a hard fucking time getting a 10-foot wide wagon up these spiral staircases, though.
So for immersion's sake, I probably left the horses in the wagon at the door.
At the door of the tower or in the library?
I would say at the door to the tower.
Okay, got you. So left them at the door to the tower. Got it. Take your Death Knights inside, or your Death Riders inside, and have been prepared for the worst. And so far, it's just been a couple of elementals. As you clear through the library, you note the defeated Guardian, Stone Guardian, on the floor, which you pass, and climbing up the spiral staircases. You're ready for just about anything. There have been people here recently as well. You can tell because one of the doors to this kind of foyer area is open. And it seems like as you kind of peer into the room, there is a significant hole in the wall and a significant amount of rubble as well. You also look back and see that there are two other doors. But as you go to approach one of them, you see one of these large statues swing its blade down and look towards you with this kind of moment of challenge, so to speak, as it steps off its pedestal and roars out a challenge. I need you to roll initiative.
Well, that's off to a great start.
I think you might be going first.
How easy is it? How easy is it to demount the knight?
Next to impossible. Why?
Okay. That was. Then they will just always stay mounted. Just for
Okay.
size's sake, that was my question.
Okay, gotcha. For some reason, their hit points don't seem correct.
They
Weird.
are definitely not, because their sheets each show 32. When I click on each of them, they have 4. If that.
Yeah. Let me delete and then re-add them.
Okay.
I think I see what happened. It rolled HP for them. It was not supposed to do that, but they still have a hit point formula on their sheet, and so it uses that. Because sometimes technology does exactly what we tell it to, which is unfortunate. Would be nice if technology could read my mind.
Yes, it would.
We haven't gotten the long rest yet, right?
You all have, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
This is at the very end of your long rest. Like, some of you are already awake in this state, though. Okay, there we go. Much better. All right. So your skeletons do go directly after your turn, but as this shield guardian steps forward, let's go ahead and get a little bit of music here. And Alexander, as it issues this challenge to you, what are you doing?
I'm going to question that it dares attack a guest master.
That you're what?
I'm going to question that it dares attack a guest master.
Oh, okay, okay. This will be an action to try to persuade it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
roll
will
a
take
persuasion
that.
check.
All right.
Oof.
nice.
Oof.
I'm just
Oh
gonna
wait,
say,
should not have
exactly,
been
first.
intelligence. Doesn't matter anyways. Yeah. As you kind of puff out a little bit, make yourself look even just a little bit more impressive. The Shield Guardian does not seem to have much of an intellect to respond with, or indeed any kind of social skills, and just continues attacking, unfortunately. So that's your action. Is that going to be the end of Alexander's turn?
Let me see what else we got. I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay. As you back up from it, it is going to go ahead and attempt to attack of opportunity at you. 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Okay, you'll take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as its metal or stone sword swings down, not to cut, but to crush bone. And, oh, I don't know why the begin combat didn't work out. There we go. And then bonus action, Death Rider's turn. What you doing?
I'm gonna move. All right, which one of these is the one that moved?
The one on the bottom.
The one on the bottom.
Yep, so there's like a big plinth there. And this statue looks completely different and has not moved.
Okay. Each one is just going to.
Take their attack.
Yeah.
Okay, they all have the same to hit, so you could theoretically roll the same attack 3 times from any sheet.
I gotcha.
Yep, just to save you having to open 4 sheets.
I can just
all right.
select each character differently.
Gotcha. Okay, 16 and 19 both hit, and that is 16 points of damage to the creature. However, it looks to be quite hardy. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, it is now the Shield Guardian's turn. It is going to go ahead and it is going to do what it does best, and it's going to attack. It'll make attacks, 2 of them against Thalo. All right, 20 and 21, I think both hit.
Ouch. Jeez.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's going to be 21 points of damage to Thalo.
No, he didn't.
Oh. Yeah, he should have, like, almost 10 health left.
Yeah. I
you
took
go.
that extra 10 away. So.
Gotcha. All right, and that is going to be the Shield Guardian's turn. It is now your turn, Alexander, and this is the point where the rest of you start hearing some kind of, like, a shout and something heavy moving around outside.
Looks like someone's in the tower.
So we like wait and ambush them?
I mean, I could just prestidigitation mirror and check.
You're not getting them. Oh, you do get it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Fucking prestidigitation bullshit. Dumbass spell.
I know.
Shit.
It's a mirror, bitch.
It's a great spell.
It is. Best spell ever.
Prestidigitation is now a 1st level spell.
No. Fuck you.
That's fair, honestly.
Okay. So I assume it's back to being my turn.
It is your turn, yes.
Well, did you ever make that armor spell?
Which one?
The one we talked about.
Oh no, but I know what it does.
Okay. It's not currently relevant.
Okay.
I was just noticing it was missing, and that was my thought.
The good reminder. Good reminder. All right, what do you got?
Help if I had the right character select. I'm gonna hit it with blight. I like this.
Turn around, raise out your hand, and necrotic energy pours from your hand. Go ahead and ping that for me. What? Barely a success. It'll still take half damage though, which is pretty substantial. Does not have resistance to that. Oh, that was quarter. Hold on. There you go. As the necrotic energies hit the construct, you start to wither away. You watch parts of it rust, and it seems to just kind of start falling apart a little bit in some places. Not bad for a 5th level fucking spell that it succeeded to save on. All right.
1.
Hey, not bad. Ooh.
Can I
2 of those
argue-
miss.
Can I argue that one of those is flanking?
You'd have to be on opposite sides of it to get flanking, and right now it's
Yeah.
back to the door. Almost
All three of
almost
these are far
impossible.
too fat for that.
Yeah. Yep. In closed spaces, hard to get flanking. Unfortunately, and even if you had advantage on the other 2, they'd still miss. It has 16 AC.
Oh.
20 does hit, however, and that is another 8 points of damage, and it's starting to look a little rough. It is currently bloodied. Alexander, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. It's going to go ahead and it is going to multi-attack. It's going to use 2 fist attacks. Oh no. Thalo is
Fucking
batted
oof.
against the wall. And Thalo just kind of crashes to the ground, does not get back up. You see Thalo's still like quote unquote conscious, or as conscious as a skeletal warrior could be. Looks up and just starts like slowly dragging himself and his mount towards the shield guardian, but Thalo is reduced to 0 hit points, and Odon does take 9 points of damage.
And you said 9?
9, yes.
Okay.
All right. It'll end the shield guardian's turn. Alexander's turn. Your turn's almost up, but are the rest of you hear something heavy hit the wall not far from you? Are you just hanging out in the room for now?
I was looking out.
Oh, with a mirror? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you peek out with a mirror, kind of like wedge the mirror under the door, you see several skeletal figures along with a knight, like a dark knight in armor and a hood, all fighting a large metal construct. And it takes you a second, but you recognize him. This is Alexander. You've run into him before.
Hey guys, Alexander's getting crushed out there.
Hey, so let me out the door, please?
There you go.
So, okay, are you joining the fight?
I guess so, yeah.
It's up to you.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, all of you
I'm
are
not
rolling
gonna
initiative.
miss. I'm not gonna miss out on combat. Are you kidding?
Yeah, you're fucking kidding, bitch.
Maya's fucking
will still be-
batshit crazy.
Alexander's turn. That's fair.
Son of a bitch.
It's actually good for you in this instance. You want to go right after Alexander, ideally. Damn. All right.
Initiative. Zhao. Initiative.
Gotcha. As you all try to like push your way out the door, it does cause a little bit of like a bit of a jam, but that's not too bad. As Alexander, it's currently your turn again. We'll say that Thalo is right here.
Give a little extra room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with Toll the Dead,
Toll the Dead. Okay.
which that should be D12.
That's a failure. That should. Can you roll me 3d12, please? Woof. That right there, some barbarian damage. I tell you
Damn.
what. Yeah, it's off a cantrip. That's why death clerics with Toll the Dead are like the best fucking thing in the world. They're like warlocks, but clerics. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hit 2 enemies with 4d12 damage every turn.
Well, I mean,
all right,
wisdom save.
it is a wisdom save, but
Knight with
still,
its namesake can continue its streak.
yeah, exactly. All right.
It sure can.
Yep, sure can. God damn. So if leave it to War to be the best at hitting things. All right, that is going to be another 8 points of damage. I think he's rolled max damage on his spear every time.
He has max.
Yeah,
no, he is. War is war for a reason.
War is war for a reason. It's working out. Alexander, I think that's going to be the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right, it's now Zhao's turn. Zhao's is
His
like, all right,
warriors.
I'm up.
What about his skeletons? I think they go.
Oh,
right
sorry,
after
the
him.
skeleton. No, all 3 skeletons
All
already
three-
went.
Or 2 of them went. The other one.
Well,
pilot
yeah, the
fell.
other one's dead.
Well, not up the top, but
Okay.
Re-dead.
I guess
That's
Shadow's
weird.
gonna like come up here and open the door.
Yep.
What the fuck is going on out here? All right.
I told you.
Reduced animation skeleton. Zhao steps out and he just goes, hey, oh, looks at the shield guardian.
Go and get here.
oh, well, hello there, drugs.
Drugs?
Drugs.
Oh, don't worry. There's one of them for each of you.
Excellent.
He wants to do the smacky with the out of
He,
sight.
like rushes up and looks at Alexander. I'm assuming that I'm gonna help you kill this thing, and rushes up, smacks the shit out of the mob here. 12 points of damage, not too fucking bad. This thing is slowly being worn down, especially with the rust from blight. Seems to have decayed it quite a bit,
Is
and
it-
part of it just caves in.
Is it resistant to bludgeoning?
It is not.
Oh, okay.
Well, if
Is it
was,
resistant
wasn't
to radiant?
getting rusty.
It's not resistant to anything right now.
Oh, neat.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Oh.
So yeah, Jocelyn.
It is immune to one thing though, but that part's obvious.
Is it
Alright.
healing?
No, it's
Oh.
not. You
My
can still
God.
heal a construct, just not with certain spells. All right, Amalia,
Hey. Step out of the door.
you
That's
step
not
out of the
fair
door
enough.
and you see exactly the same scene that Zhao sees. Zhao is now like beating the shit out of this thing.
Alright,
Oh, hello
because.
there, Emily.
Emily?
Wait a minute.
It's Amalia, Alexander.
I'm aware. It's part of the joke.
God damn it.
No,
You have a
but-
knack for showing up at all the right times. You know that?
Well,
Attack
Drop a
roll.
hex on it.
An attack roll. I don't understand.
I don't either. The 12's gonna miss, but the 22 definitely hits. Pull out Kanzadash and take a huge swipe at the monster, or at the shield guardian here. That is gonna be 9 points of damage of damage. And again, it whittling away, but it has persevered. However, now it is surrounded by people. It is gonna go ahead and it's going to use its spell storing.
Oh wait, is it casting a
And
spell?
let's see here. It is.
Cool. Question. Just passively, do I realize what spell it is?
You would actually. Rel would know the spell pretty well.
Okay.
This is chain lightning.
Oh, cool.
Oh no!
Please no.
Yeah, I'm gonna counterspell that.
Okay. All right. As you flick your wrist out, are you going to counterspell it at the proper level, or are you going to roll?
No, I'm not blowing a 6th level spell slot on that. Fuck that.
Okay, go ahead and roll for it, please.
Yeah. Let me close spell sheet. Because I'm a dummy.
Flick your wrist out, the arcane magics go out. I just gleeked all over my phone. Great. Excellent.
Good job.
Well, fuck.
Oh, no.
I tried.
All right.
I'm also gonna jump in on this, not realizing that Sparky is around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't roll it.
Sparky.
You gotta do your whatever
Emily
your
and
modifiers.
The best
Yeah.
one is saved for last.
Oh, God. Excellent. I'm loving it. Okay. Yeah, you'll have to roll an intelligence check for me.
With proficiency, I assume?
Nope.
Nope, straight
Just a straight
in.
intelligence check.
All right.
Oof. Yep. You kind of try to twist the magic in the air. Unfortunately, it does not go off. Does anybody else have counterspell that they're going to use?
No.
Don't look at me.
All right.
I'm checking.
It will
I'm
target.
checking. I don't think I have it. I don't have it, guys. I'm a
Doors open. I
failure.
can see all of you. It's going to target Alexander, and then from there, it's going to target you three. So, Alexander, Zhao, Amalia, and you, please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Aw, it's
Well,
not gonna hit
actually,
me.
You're the furthest away from it.
Okay.
Sad.
It's just going by,
I wanted to hellish rebuke it.
Oh. Give me 1 second here. I have to figure out what this thing's proficiency bonus is.
You does not look pleased. Like, she just got out from a nap, technically, and she's like
Wow,
being
really
zapped.
low. Why is this thing so... Okay, its save DC is not very high.
I mean, it's at least 10.
Well, you roll a 7, so...
So, question. Can I do cutting words on this?
I believe so.
Let me check.
I'm not positive. If it says when you see a creature make an attack, no, because this is a saving throw. Okay, the save DC on this is really low. It is 0 plus 8 plus 3, which is 11.
No, I'm not cutting words.
So...
So you can cutting
that is
words
a
the damage.
Yeah,
But does that apply to one target or all?
or damage roll. So yeah, it applies to everyone.
Okay, I'll do it.
It's the damage roll itself. So yeah, it rolled a 39, so you're free to expend a Bardic Inspiration die to lower that if you want.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right. So Amalia, Zhao needs to make a dex save as well,
Oh.
please.
Right.
Yep.
My bad.
Your mother was the ugliest rock in the world.
Shield Guardian seems very sad for a moment.
Oh.
So Amalia, you'll take full damage. With the cutting words, that goes all the way down to a 33 rather than the 39 points of lightning damage.
Really that bad?
Not too bad. And then everyone else, 33, 16
Yeah, I
to everyone
maximized
else. Wait a minute, hold on.
it. No.
I channeled Divinity his lightning bolt.
Yes.
All right, that is going to be the end of the Shield Guardian's turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
Cool.
Amalia, your hex is gone.
Oh,
I guess that doesn't matter much.
There's
Oh,
cats
no.
next turn.
What's half of 33?
16.
So
We've already minus the 6.
Yeah, that was
Alright.
off the 6.
I really want to be like, fuck this guy and cast Chain Lightning on him and actually show how Chain Lightning works. But also, it's a 6th level spell slot and he's almost fucking dead. So I'm
Sure, he
gonna
does look
bolt
I
him.
feel-
barely alive.
Actually, wait, he's made of metal, isn't he?
I
He is made of
feel
metal. You feel what?
like that would have backfired anyways because the purpose of chain lightning is AoE damage.
Yeah.
Fair.
So you would
Fair,
just look
but
like a fool.
sometimes you just gotta show him who's boss. Like, this is my lightning, you fucker.
So I was hoping he's gonna hit me with it. I'm just gonna bolt.
You're not gonna
Oh.
bolt. You gotta miss.
I'm not. You were correct.
You got 16 AC. Unfortunate for you. As well, is that the end of your turn?
No, it's not. I'm a quick spell and do it again.
Okay, sure. Hey,
That's a
that's gonna be a
24.
hit. Jesus.
That's a 17.
17. As the bolt collides with the center of this thing's chest plate, it hits a series of gems that light up the side of it, and they all glow and then shatter. And you watch it just crash to the ground, powered down completely. And combat is over.
Well, that's one way to wake up from a nap.
Was
That was
not
a nap?
expecting. But yeah, I don't know about you. That wasn't a nap for me. I slept hard.
I was
Slept
awake all
good.
night.
Oh,
That's a nap in my speech.
You and I don't sleep. Remember, Zhao?
No, Josh sleeps.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh god.
If it isn't the dastardly Cordette
Ugh.
of
Oh.
Drugs, Emily, Sparky, and Yins.
Yins?
Alright, let's
Yins.
explain this joke.
Yins. Oh my god, I hate this.
You named me after my pseudo dragon. Congratulations.
No.
It's
I
Western
mean-
PA slang for like y'all. Essentially, it's the plural of like you, but it's like Western PA slang.
Yeah,
Nice.
it literally just means you. So you is Yins.
Okay.
I didn't even think about that as well. When you fucking chose your pseudo dragon's name, her pseudo dragon is named Yin. Like, I
Yeah.
just,
I know.
oh my god.
I had this conversation with Ara earlier. Like, the dragon is going to ruin this joke.
I hate this. I hate all of this. I hate all of you. I'm leaving.
No, wait, come back.
Really,
I
I
have
meant
to
this is no
go.
offense, more of a. It's been a while since you left me with Ronan.
Oh, shit. Remove the plus 12 to our temporary hit points, by the way.
Why?
I don't know, because we long rested and it got rid of it.
Yeah, you'll have to add them back.
I put them
Oh.
back on.
All right, Ja takes half damage from that lightning.
Why?
Because I didn't.
He
I
never
didn't-
took any damage.
Yeah,
Did he? Oh, he did succeed. Yeah.
yeah, he did.
So 16 points.
And 16. Oh shit. I didn't add the plus 12, so I will add plus 12 back, and then add plus 12 to his max. There we go.
Yep, I had to fix that real quick.
All right. So I was just like, you're fucking everywhere, aren't you? It's been a minute, but hi again. I guess we should have expected to run into you at some point. I just didn't think it'd be this soon.
You have a habit of being near liches.
You have a habit of being near liches. Wait, near liches? We're not. Wait, what?
Back that up a second. Liches.
Hold up.
I'm aware of whose tower this is.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't know. Some
Nope.
woman
We're just pissing off whoever lives here.
stealing her things.
Yep.
We weren't going to, and then we did.
That is going
Uh-oh.
to make my quest difficult.
It's going to make your quest what? You cut out a little bit at the end there.
Oh, it's going to make my quest here difficult.
Oh.
Look, Chow, it's okay.
She
I don't.
comes back, and you have all of her things.
Oh, we'll be long gone before then.
Do we know that?
Or
Yes.
kill her.
She comes back tomorrow.
I just have plans of killing her.
She's been gone for how long again? And you're holding out that she's coming back?
100 plus days.
Like
By the way,
6 months or something.
Is this guy okay? Kind of points down to the rider.
Halo is still just dragging him. So...
I'm just gonna get him off the ground, and at the same time use the same spell to heal out on a little bit.
Okay, sure. Now you
Which
can
also,
refresh all their HP.
Animate dead and what is it? Create dead are supposed to always be or a thing. Right?
Animate dead is always prepared for you. Create undead is just a spell you can prepare,
Okay,
as far as I know.
so let me.
I've never actually played a player character necromancer. All my necromancers have been clerics for some reason.
So I will use that to get him up. He had what, 32 health?
Yes, 32 health. They all have 32 HP. They tanky though. Fucking 19 AC.
Is it 19? I thought it was 15.
It's 19 because you have them in half plate now.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, you put all your fucking skeletons in half plate and gave them all shields.
You should do the whole showing icons thing to show them all the character art.
Oh yeah. Okay, got you. Here we got you got. Oh wait,
The
hold on.
skeletons got
How do
some
I?
upgrades.
They did. They're no longer just random skeleton icons anymore. Alas. How do I do this?
Hand
Oh, yeah,
out. You did it to
Here's-
me, remember?
I just did it.
I feel like that one's out on.
Yeah, no, they're all self-explanatory.
Weren't there 4?
No, there's 3. I'm the fourth.
3.
Oh,
There
you're
are
the
4,
4th.
yeah.
Okay,
Alexander's the 4th rider
gotcha.
because Alec is death.
Oh my god.
We,
Not
what do you
valid.
mean, don't make it? We had this conversation last time you showed up.
We did.
Did we? Oh, I thought it was the 4th.
No, we had this whole conversation on the first night.
All right, well,
Here, let me.
I'm intelligent.
I'm gonna drop all 3 of the full arts.
Yeah, you can put them in what lies below if you want.
Those are the cropped ones, and they're
Oh
good,
god,
but they're so.
I just
much better.
remember the fucking I had to. You have to crop them for tokens.
Yeah, no, I know, but they expand and get better.
Yeah. I just remember that we changed the what lies below description on the channel to killed Haruka instead of kill Haruka. It was kill Haruka for months, like a year. And now it's killed Haruka.
There's the
Oh.
full arts for all 3.
Excellent. Fuck yeah.
I'm quite happy with my finds.
It's a good series. I like how there's a dragon in the background of each of them as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, the conversation I've had with you explains the
I
reason
know.
for that.
I know what you're wanting.
I know you do.
Fucking like 6 ancient dragons swoop down, just like. Rah!
I mean, they don't have to be ancient. Just something big enough to ride, which means not well.
Well, they are ancient now. Good luck, friends. Party wipes.
Bye.
Dragons
You're
fall
on
on
your
party
own.
wipes.
Yep.
We don't have true polymorph yet. I ain't doing that shit.
I'd duck and leave myself.
I like how like 3 of you have a quest for true polymorph right now.
Wait, what? Really?
Nothing.
I know why I
There is a
want
lot
it.
of interest in the spell true polymorph for right now. A whole lot of interest.
Also, side note, should I have any potions in my inventory?
You should, yeah. You should have a handful of consumables.
None of them are health potions.
Oh. Well, let me fix that for you, mate.
That's a problem.
The fuck?
That is a problem after I got whacked in the face once. And I appreciate that, once again, Blight was a great opening move.
Blight is such a good spell.
That is 2
Hold on,
entrances in a row that Blight has just decimated something.
Yeah, you're probably gonna regret that later. Just letting you know, these mobs are not play friendly.
Oh, it'll be fine now. We have a necromancer.
You
Another
just resurrect the mobs after they die.
just
The
another
title recycler.
another plaything for the absorber.
We'll see. You are all mages. Anything that kills magic, you have a weakness to. So,
This is so true.
except Amalia, she just kind of like hits things. Really, I mean,
Hey, listen, all right. Normally, when things shut down magic, they themselves are magical, and I am very good at also shutting down magical things.
this is true. This is true.
Case in point, the nullifier. Fuck that guy.
All right,
Oh.
what are you guys doing?
You gave me some potions.
Yeah, I threw some potions on your sheet about what you should have right now.
I'm just gonna take a sip off one of these. How the hell do I do that?
You just click the icon for it.
I did. It's a dice roll evaluation failed.
What the fuck was that typo?
Wait, dice roll evaluation failed?
Dice roll evaluation failed. The dice roll formula did not produce a numeric outcome.
Wait, do you have your character selected?
No, that's a great.
Click your token and try it again.
Same thing.
Oh, all right, I tried.
What? Okay, well that worked.
Okay, so the superior one works.
Okay, hold on. Let me try something else.
Are
Here
you
we
trying
are.
to do the lesser one?
Yeah, I think we had the same issue the other
Lesser
day.
one's broken.
Well, let's try this instead then. Roll just that normal potion of healing for me.
Yeah, that one worked.
Yeah, okay. So there is a lesser potion of healing in the compendium that doesn't work, and it's called Potion of Healing Normal. Don't use that one.
I gotcha. Well, that was not as
Right.
effective as I was hoping, but take it.
Nope. Healing potions are semi-rare and not particularly great at out-of-combat healing. All right. As you raise the skeletal rider back up, Phalo remounts and stands full height. And what are you guys doing?
Odon, get the door.
No, do not touch that door.
It's too late.
Odon.
I immediately run to the hole. Bye.
Oh.
I'm not.
Odon attempts to open the door. It is locked.
I told you not to touch it. It's locked.
Wow,
Just go around.
that's fair.
Use already. In the other room.
I'm a necromancer. I don't.
You-
think
From this room, you can see how the door is locked. It's a big ass bar on the other side.
Oh, they added a big ass bar to the other side. Nice. I don't think I can lift this.
I mean, you could definitely lift it if you have more than like 8 strength.
Yeah, I can lift it. No, I have 8 strength.
Roll a strength check.
Oh god.
Maybe you can't.
Nope.
You can't lift this thing. You try. It's only about 40 pounds, but you has Lily syndrome.
Hey, Lily ended with 9.
Oh no.
9.
Don't lump her in with that 8 strength wet noodle shit.
Right.
You are
I say Israel has 8.
a bit of a wiggly person, so strength is not your forte. You are unable to lift the bar.
Yen, go get Zhao. Yen goes to
I'm gonna
Zhao.
command Odon to kick the door. Even though I know
So
it's
what?
not at this point, I'm gonna have Odon
going
kick
up
the
here.
door.
Okay, the mount turns around, kicks the door. Go ahead and roll a strength check for Odon.
Nope.
18. The door shudders, but holds. A couple more good kicks might do it.
I did come through when I said it was trapped, right?
I'm pretty sure it was trapped. That's the issue.
Yeah.
No, I
You did.
said that though. I did say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I'm
I'm gonna be all
closing
the.
this. I'm closing this door.
Yeah, you're just gonna go to the broken door. Fuck that shit.
So I was just like, maybe we shouldn't kick the possibly dangerous door. Maybe let's just go in here, huh?
I suppose you're right.
Odon goes to kick the door again and looks to you.
And I'm going to just wait. I'm gonna give him a wave of no. Come on.
And starts following you.
Nah, he's just gonna growl loudly. I'm aware that brute force is your favorite. For once, I would have preferred it too. Would have been cooler.
Like that guy.
All right. So you enter into the other room. Alexander, you do see the alchemical apparatus of the room directly to your north, and additionally, as you all enter, I'm going to move Zhao's token over here so everybody has sight. Rel, you still have the door closed. Zhao moves into this room, and as you all follow, you do see that strange contraption again, set within its own magical circle. Zhao's just like, okay, all right, he's following. We don't have to worry about the door exploding.
Wait, what? It was trapped?
Apparently,
You guys found out it was trapped last session.
Yep, we found out it was trapped, and that's the reason why you ran away.
Wait, okay. I can no longer see my main character. Oh, there we go.
Wait, really?
It's
You got
because
it
I
now?
had selected on the wrong night. That couldn't see my character.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yep. Angles are a thing.
Would I know what this device is?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Cool. That's 25.
Has guidance.
Sure. You like reach out and just like pat him on the shoulder, like you got that. So roll a d4 for me, York.
I don't think there's a need for it anymore.
27. This is a device that serves multiple purposes. One of the primary purposes is you estimate, or you figure, is as a magical focus. This is a device which would slightly enhance magical abilities while in its direct proximity. It also functions as a more or less a map of the local stars. This is a stereomancy archive, basically.
I'm not gonna repeat that, so I'm just gonna pass it on to everyone else.
Sure.
Thank fuck. I failed that check.
I mean, I do believe I have the highest int modifier in the group.
Nope.
Yes, but not the height, or maybe.
Don't I?
I don't think so. Isn't
Oh, yeah,
Rel's
plus 4?
Shit.
isn't Rel's
Oh.
isn't Rel's 5?
No, mine's 4. but I do have
Oh.
expertise in Arcana, so my Arcana's higher.
Oh, okay.
Yes, her Arcana. would be
Gotcha.
higher.
I thought Rel had 20 in.
Nope.
You, as you maneuver down towards this bottom room, do you enter into that room? The door's been open. Okay. You're muted.
Guys coming or not? We got this room to check out.
Well, since you have all seemed to have rifled the library before I was here.
Hey, I mean, listen, you're the one that showed up late, I guess.
Yep.
Yes.
If we're having a party, you gotta get there on time to get the good shit.
Yeah.
The best part of
We
the
got
party
booze.
always comes late.
Yeah, I agree.
When it comes to us, you better be on time.
No. I think arriving late's actually the better thing. He gets to skip all the combat stuff and then figure out all the weird shit that we find.
But then, Zhao, you like if you come late, you miss out on all the loot.
Yep.
I mean, it depends. It depends.
Tell them about the loot.
I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about the bookshelves anyway. Asking if you found any necromantic tomes in this lich's tower.
No.
Why would we be looking for that?
You guys take everything. You're kleptos.
No, that's just Rel.
I mean,
No. He's got the point.
Yeah.
the
he's
first
got a
time I met
point.
you, you walked away with a wolf's heart because you could.
Oh yeah, it's gone now.
I am gonna take a guess and say that's where the dragon.
We ate it.
Ciao.
It's true.
It is not a lie. Yeah, we did eat it.
You know, drugs. I'm not surprised by that.
I'm glad that you have that name for me because I am out and you just keep reminding me that I don't have any. It's a very sad day.
Well, we gave you opportunity whenever we were back at camp to get lots of it.
Yeah, but there's a problem, and that's the fact that they don't have drugs there that are the kind that I need. I need some white leaf, okay?
You could have asked us to take you where your dealer was. You.
My dealer, we are in the bottom of the fucking world. What do you mean?
I just.
Yeah, let's just go down the 4th Street, alright?
Yeah.
Fucking last house on the left.
I want to touch this.
You want to touch that?
Don't want to touch this.
No, I do. I want to touch it.
Oh,
What are the chances
Oh.
that Thalo has some of this drug of drugs in his pocket?
impossible.
Okay. He's just he is the skeleton of plague.
Of plague. He's not the skeleton of parties, however. Wubba lubba dub dub.
You never
Um,
know.
Rel, you said you wanted to touch it?
Yep.
Okay, you walk up. It's got a slight field around it, and as you put your hand through, giggly. As you put your hand through, your whole hand just immediately starts tingling, like it's fallen asleep.
Oh.
There's some drugs for Zhao.
This is an altar, right?
It is not. No, you recognize altar. This is not altar. This
Oh.
is it. This is a field of enhanced aether. Spells cast here are more powerful.
Oh.
Within this field, with a 27 Arcana check, this is a etheric focus. If you cast a spell here, it's treated as cast as one level above.
Neat.
Mm.
What's causing it to do that?
There is a spinning series of gyros. It's a very delicate mechanism as you examine it. And in the center of it, there are a number of current routers which seem to be directing the flow of aether within this kind of direct area. And these are not the kind of current routers that you would like attune to. These are like actual current routers.
Yeah.
They're the diamond kind.
So, are all of its like components like visible?
I mean, you don't know exactly how the mechanism works, so you don't know if all the components are visible. But what you can see, it looks to be a pretty intricate mechanism. You're basically looking at like the inner workings of a clock right now, but like a really weird clock.
Are there any books about this over here?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to do this while they were You as one to go explore that bottom room.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I passed along the info and then wandered off.
Okay.
Is Zhao with me or is Zhao go with them?
I would say Zhao is probably, given his character, Zhao would be with them.
Okay.
Be like, okay, they're gonna find some shit and get in trouble. We better go save them.
Okay. Can I guide myself?
You can, yeah.
Cool.
The skeletons will just be phalanxed in the middle of the room.
Gotcha. Just on guard duty.
Essentially.
There's so many fucking pets in this party.
I mean, yeah.
All right. 28 on investigation. Okay, we'll get to that here in a second. While they're checking things out, you identify another router. Roll me another d20.
Come on. Oh,
And then
what?
Whoop.
Right, we're good.
Oh no.
Come on,
Right,
not another 15.
Nice, an 11. I will get back with you in a second. You and Alexander, as you enter into this room, and Zhao as well is like right behind all of you. You see what can really only be described as the arcane version of a temple. You find on the walls are delicate murals painted with care. However, as especially you, Alexander, look at them, you find that the murals themselves, the way they're painted, they're like fractal patterns in the murals, and you see that this is actually a series of arcane runes drawn along the wall. Behind you sits a large desk which seems to hold some type of various elements of like incense and burners and other things. In front of you is a large podium or even an altar, where you see there are stacks of books inside, like up under the altar itself, along with on top of the altar. The altar looks prepared for like ceremony of some kind, and not far from that, you see an arcane circle of some kind, slowly glowing, the runes still active, though you do not know what it does.
Do the runes seem familiar from my studying under Ronan?
You made an oops. Oh no. Make an Arcana check for me. 18. They do not.
Now, I assume that to the right is the desk, and to the left is the altar, or the other way
This
around?
is other way around. This is the altar, and then this is the like desk basically. There's nothing underneath the desk, but in the altar, it's filled with various like books and loose notes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and as you're investigating that room, Amalia, you rolled an 11. We're gonna go back up the chain here. You rolled an 11. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that's not a bad one at all. I will just write this down and I'll give you item cards later, but that is a linguist's gem. Is that per short rest or long rest? Let's see. Long rest. Allows the user to cast tongues once per long rest, for free.
Ooh la la.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Which, of course, you all know what tongues does. Allows you to be understood and to understand all spoken language. And then going all the way back up the chain to Rel, with a 28 on your investigation, looking through books and notes. You don't find any in the bookcase, but as you start looking at other places of the room, across the room, you find some kind of strange contraption, which you quickly realize is this weird little... It's like a shifting bookcase. And you know, like the CD changers that were in cars back in the day that would shift like to multiple blocks of CDs and stuff? It's that, but for like books. And so you start going through it, and there are probably upwards of 100 books in here. And there you do find one, not even a book, it's a set of notes that's in a section on Aether and like how Aether works and stuff like that. You find this set of loose leaf notes in what amounts to like a ripped out hardcover book. And as you begin reading through them, just kind of skimming really quickly, it does appear to be musings on how one would build a proper etheric focus. Works by creating an infinite feedback loop of Aether, basically using the same theory of physics as what super radiance uses. But without the gravity.
What's this called again? A etherical like focus?
Etheric focus. Mm-hmm. They're big, unwieldy devices. You cannot create a portable one, but you might be able to create a static one.
Mm-hmm.
Spells cast there are treated as cast at one level higher.
What would I call these notes?
Notes on etheric focus.
All right. Okay.
So Amalia, you finish identifying that router. Oh, neat. It's like a little amber gem, kind of.
In my searching, did I find any books on altar?
Not in this room, no.
Okay, cool.
I think you found one down below, just brief mentions of it, but that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, do you have any inclination as to whether or not this altar is trapped?
Well, I was about to probably touch it and see if there's any secret compartments, maybe.
Plenty of books there that could be interesting on their own.
I can check for traps. Yeah.
After your comment about the door, I'm hesitant to pick them up myself.
Yeah, that...
Yu's real good at looking for traps. She even occasionally, trips them.
I mean... Yeah. Hey, Amalia, can I have that poison necklace, please?
Yeah.
Amalia, you're sitting there in the middle of this ritual, like super hyper focused, and all of a sudden your attention is drawn backwards.
Okay, don't worry. I'll get Yin to get it from you.
Okay.
Dragon lands on your shoulder while you're trying to focus. It's like a puppy, like running up to you when you're trying to do homework.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll check it for traps. Usually, if I'm up close, Rel does this.
Well, Rel is busy poking at the weird machinery.
Yeah.
As Rel does.
What does that sound? Knowledge more appropriate time.
I want to know what the fuck that thing is, and he points at the weird like circle on the ground.
Maybe a summoning circle?
I hope not.
Or a portal.
Also hope not.
If I had to take a guess, knowing about the Lady of the Tower, my guess would be something along the lines of animation.
Not a fan.
Do you not like my knights, Zhao?
I mean, they don't bother me much. Where I'm from, we use undead combatants all the time. Like they're great for frontline soldiers, and they scare people pretty easily. So they're good for that stuff. So I worked with them a bunch, but also it was a much cleaner process than what's I think you use. They dipped them in this big pool of blood, and the bodies would just come out, all pearly white and clean and everything. There was no gore or any of that.
Are you sure that wasn't acid?
No, it's not acid. It's the Well of Souls.
Ah, makes sense.
Yeah, you dip them in the Well of Souls, they come back out as like some weird little automaton, and you tell them to go mine some rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
My suspicion.
All right, were you rolling a check?
Stuff is from the weird magic creatures that kicked their asses downstairs.
That's a good point, actually.
Well, we can tell you about them. The cat-like one, don't cast spells around it.
Right.
The big one, don't cast healing magic or take any healing.
Can you roll your check, please?
Yeah.
You're holding everything else up. Investigation.
Investigation. Can I
Yes.
do use perception?
No.
Damn. Oh, never mind.
All right.
Correct.
All right. Now you can continue.
Okay. And the one with Minnie Mouse, I'm not sure what it did. It suppressed magic.
So as you're talking, kind of looking over this altar here, you do not find any secret compartments. There's quite a few books stuffed inside of it. Many of them are thick volumes. Most of them are labeled. A few of them are not. And you note that the few on top are all written in the same handwriting. But the altar doesn't seem to be trapped, and there don't seem to be any secret compartment.
Okay, so what are the notes about?
What you find?
You gives a thumbs up to Alexander.
Yep.
I'm just gonna snag one of the big unlabeled tomes and start leafing through it.
Sure. You start leafing through it. What you snagged there is a book on. This is a very dense and very complex manual on the inner workings of transmutation magic. You start leafing through some of the notes at the top. What you find is a small journal of notes detailing various experiments with plant structures and transmutation magic. It seems that plants are quite adept, according to the notes, at withstanding some of the more brutalizing facets of certain transmutation spells. Part of the notes, as you read through, says, "It is my suspicion that thick vines or other types of hardy plants may be an ideal subject for further research. I suspect that the inner workings of plants' chemical makeup may be responsible for this resilience to transmutation magic."
Interesting.
And much of the research above is the same. With a 25, you do find a set of notes. It's one sheet of paper, and it gives basic instructions on how to use the circle. It says, number 1, place subject within circle parameters. Number 2, ensure subject is fully enclosed within the circle. Number 3, begin burning incense 2 sticks, and in parentheses it says, use something that smells good, lavender, ? Number 4, place various structures within circle along with subject. To do this, ensure subject is fully incapacitated. Number 5, chant the following, and it gives a small incantation.
Is it specific about what the structures are?
It doesn't say what the structures are, no.
Looking around the room, do I see anything that it could potentially mean by that?
The only thing you see... Make just an intelligence check. This is just... You're gonna Sherlock Holmes this a little bit. 24, not bad. Given the earlier notes and this mage's use of the word structures, you suspect it means plant matter.
And there are no jars of plants or anything currently in this room?
On the desk, there are a number of what look like dead and wilted plants. They appear to be long dead. Some of them have like mold and stuff growing on them.
Well, how do you feel about giving this ritual a try?
What subject are we going to use?
There's a corpse we could test it on.
It says the corpse that the subject needs to be unconscious, not dead.
It actually just says incapacitated, but
If
But-
that is the case, I can fix that.
Oh,
Okay, sure, we could try it. But I think, does the plant matter need to be alive or dead?
It's not specific.
It's not. It needs to be.
it is not specific at all.
I mean, we could try it. But I would maybe feel a little better if the others were in here, just in case something awful comes out of
That's
that
fair.
circle.
We can revisit that after we finish looking around.
Okay.
Alright, but I'm for it. Let's do it.
You turn to the others and tell them of your plan. Amalia, are you doing anything else during this time?
Amalia.
dead. Oh, no. No. Amalia. She's dead. Okay. Rill, are you doing anything else during this time?
Yes. I want to check out these boxes or whatever these are.
They are compartments. As you look in, they are they contain various spell components. Nothing just fantastic, but if it's a spell component that doesn't have a cost associated with it, it's in here. So just all sorts of different spell components. Nothing especially rare, however. I will say, just rifling through this, just for flavor's sake as well, you do find 2 uncommon ingredients.
All right.
Find some-
Azar.
Yeah, you find some star root and like a small little pebble, which at first you're like, it's just, what the fuck is this pebble doing just in this jar? And then you open up the jar and the smell hits you. It's like a solid block of like cinnamon.
Okay. I'll add those to my inventory then.
It's very old cinnamon, however, so it's like coalesced into one little crystal. You know how cinnamon does?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all formed together.
Wait, where did that go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And edit. 2 uncommon ingredients. So I guess I could put just uncommon ingredients and then add the 2 later
Yeah, that's fine.
and not be dumb. Okay. Well, then I guess I would go down there with them and see what the fuck they're up
Okay.
to.
Enter in, you also see the same scene, leaf through the same notes, pretty much find the same things here. Just a weird ritual to begin with. You're not even sure what the purpose of the ritual is. There's instructions, but it doesn't say why you do it.
Oh, is this door locked?
Yeah, it is actually.
Is it locked from this side?
It is.
Cool. Can I open it?
You can pretty easily.
Watch, it's gonna be the one door that's trapped in the most
Probably.
precarious place.
You open the door and immediately get power word killed. No, the
I
door
think I
is
would love
easy to
that
open.
actually.
I don't think you would.
Nope, you're right. I wouldn't. Never
That
mind.
that would be very fitting though, since it is a
Additional
lich.
question.
Sure.
On the other side of, not that my character would know this, is there
Mhm.
still a cat on the other side of that door that's closed?
It's inside the door. Because that's where it died.
Oh, okay. That was my question. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
if
yeah,
it
yeah.
was
Right.
right
Right.
episode,
Yeah.
So
It-
I
it-
didn't know what happened with that. I just knew that it got shut through the door.
It broke through this door and died like right in here. So yeah, that cat corpse is still there. Amalia, are you still here? She vanished. It's okay.
I'm going to fill Rel in on the plan for the ritual and ask any thoughts or her analysis of the notes. Since you were
Okay.
here, we found them and weren't able to add your opinions.
Run it by me one more time.
Really, just
Yeah.
filling it in with the plants and whatnot. Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it says, long story short, to place a subject within the circle, to ensure that the subject is fully incapacitated, and then to begin chanting the following after placing some plant matter within the circle with it. And it gives you the words to chant. It does not say why you would do this.
I mean, if we don't
Fine.
know if we need it dead or alive or what.
Yeah, it also just says the subject.
Yeah.
Well, but the subject says unconscious.
No, it says incapacitated. Ensure the
incapacitated,
subject
okay.
is fully incapacitated.
Okay. Uh,
So I'm guessing it either has to be alive or dead, but I guess
the circles. Sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
The circle over here is like written already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's active as well.
Can I make an Arcana check to try and decipher like what kind of spell it is?
Sure. Go ahead.
I'll assist.
Go for it.
Okay. Can I guidance myself? Or
Yes.
can Zhao guidance?
Yep, Zhao guidance you.
Cool. Oof. 1d4. 21.
21. With a 21, it's difficult. It's pretty complicated, but you pick up elements of transmutation magic. And with a 21, that's about all you get. It's just elements of transmutation magic. It's really weird, and it's not magic that you're really familiar with either. It doesn't look like it should work, but obviously, well, maybe not obviously it does. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe it's a failed experiment. Because the way the runes are arranged, the aether shouldn't even flow through these.
Question.
Yeah.
We found that magic circle earlier, the umber one. Does it kind of have that same pattern?
It does.
That same. Okay. Was there a book on this?
Just these instructions.
I'm gonna slam the tome down about transmutation that I had picked up to leaf through.
Very dense tome of transmutation magic, but that's it.
About all we've found. There's more here, but I assume it's all similar on the same subject.
Yeah. And
the
something in
Sorry, go ahead.
this journal about plants seem to be viable and very sturdy and wanting to experiment more on them.
Looking through the transmutation magic book that was placed down, are any of these circles in there altered in this way with signs of umber?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, are they? Do all of the? Because like you said that I have this like looking at this kind of feels like it shouldn't work, right?
Right, yeah. The connection that the runes make in this circle, they don't connect all the way in some places, and it's like looking at an electrical circuit that's missing a wire.
Gotcha. Do any of the transmutation magics that are talked about, or I guess exampled in this book, if there are any, follow that same pattern?
No. It's
Okay.
a standard book on transmutation magic, like proper transmutation.
And then you said there were notes?
Yeah, there were notes. That's what we described earlier, was the
Okay.
list.
Yep.
It's a single page handwritten.
Gotcha. Well, if I had to guess, the knowledge of the umber and how this transmutation magic works, or how it's affected by the umber, has to do with plants, which I guess theoretically could make sense. They're exposed to umber, which, from my very limited understanding, comes from the moon. Well, I forget what the moons are called, but
That's aether.
is that no? That's not aether, is it?
Yes. It's aether. The moon has aether on it, not umber.
Oh, rip.
Communis is dead.
Oh no!
Oh.
He just been AFK too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We killed him.
So
And ate his liver.
So what gave umber then?
Umber's source is unknown.
Yep, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there were theories that came from like.
No, that you're thinking. All the theory, the leading theories are that aether comes from the moon.
Oh, okay. I'm on drugs then. You're right.
Zhao too.
It's okay.
You've been hanging out with Zhao too much.
Okay. I'm on drugs.
Also, Amalia, are you back yet?
Yeah, sorry, cat had an accident.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's okay. While they're doing this, I was asking if you were doing anything else.
How long would they take doing all of this?
Probably about 15 to 20 minutes.
If they're gonna take another 10, I'll probably identify another current router.
You want to open another loot box? Okay.
Loot box.
I mean, I was thinking it, but
Kind of was too.
I just wanted to make that joke. All right, Amalia, roll me a d20.
I'm just the identify bitch at this point.
I mean,
Listen,
I could
would
be.
be too. 5. Ooh. 1, 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello.
Hello.
That is.
I like the sound of that.
Or it'll just be a me and you'll be like, hello, that's really... Oh, that's actually not that great. Never mind.
Watch beat Cat Eye.
I don't know, the tongues one isn't so bad.
Yeah, the tongues one's pretty good. Is this a rare current router as a note?
This is a rare one, yeah.
Okay, good. Good,
This is
good,
the
good,
last
good. I didn't
rare
know one. Okay.
can you use more than one current route?
Not exactly, no.
Okay.
You can be attuned to 2, but you have to keep 1 active, and it takes an hour to switch.
Okay.
Alright. That's the Cipher Gem.
Oh, that's what I have.
The
No.
user is immune to having their mind read and can restrict who can communicate with them telepathically. The user gains telepathy out to 30 feet.
Ooh, nice.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
I think that's already in the magic items, yeah.
It might be, actually. I think you
it
guys
says
have one in the
Cipher
party.
Shard?
Shard?
No.
Nope, this is the souped up version of the shard.
Just not there.
Okay, I will make one.
Alright.
Yeah, immune to charmed and frightened conditions, has advantage on effects that will read your mind, your thoughts, or determine if you're lying. That's what I have. The heart
I don't
facet.
remember
Heart
reading.
facet.
Oh, heart facet. So it is there then.
Yeah,
No.
it's not the same thing though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
different.
They have a little bit of overlap because of the mind reading thing, but one of them is charmed and frightened, the other one is telepathy.
Yeah.
So, I will make an item card for that here in a little bit.
I need me one of those.
They're pretty good. All right. So as you identify this, you're just like, oh,
I
that's a
got.
pretty good one.
I found a Cipher Brilliant and Child of Light.
Yep. Which is Cipher Brilliant is users immune to mind reading can restrict who can communicate with them telepathically. They gain the telepathic feat and they can cast detect thoughts at will.
Hey, I need that.
Yeah,
That's
the second I said it, I was like, that's Rel's gem. That is a legendary current router.
Cool. I need that.
Yeah. Good
I
luck.
want that!
good luck finding it. Ever.
But as she's finishing up identifying that, I'm gonna signal
Mhm.
the skeletons to grab a body and bring it in here.
Okay. Do you grab the cat, the snake, or the gorilla? There
Which
are
one
3
would
bodies.
to them because they wouldn't have the intelligence to
Closest is going to be the gorilla guy. So,
Oh
because
God,
it's like
not the
right
gorilla.
next to where Amalia is on the map right now.
for flavor purposes, they're gonna dismount a dragon in here rather than
Okay.
walking around with their horses.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. They begin to drag the body back. Do you put it into the transmutation circle?
We're going to try the ritual, correct?
Yes.
Then yes.
Do we have
All
plant
right.
matter?
Yes.
There's some dead plant matter behind you. Not much of it, but there is some. It's all dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
You and I had this conversation while we were waiting.
It wasn't specific if it needed to be alive or dead. Same with the subject.
Gonna go badly, but or it's
Hmm.
load.
If it explodes, ow.
What you guys doing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's proceed.
All right. Take the dead potted plants on the desk and kind of take out the plants themselves out of the roots and everything, or out of the soil and everything, and place them into the circle along with the subject, who is very much incapacitated. The gorilla guy barely fits in here. The reverser just barely fits within the circle itself, but it does fit. And after getting him positioned, you all step back. And who is doing the chanting?
Should we all 3 do the chanting?
Who has the
Feel
best
free to
chanting voice? I would assume that would be the cleric.
Would it?
I mean-
would it? Is it based off your like actual chanting voice, or is it based off your ability to like manifest magical?
You don't know.
Oh,
One of you has to do the chanting, but you don't know if it needs like a check or anything like that. So
I subtle spell this ritual.
I'm going to go with the fact that it's
you
a
cannot do that.
the fact that it's a ritual and I'm a wizard, it should probably be me as the one experienced with rituals.
Well, I
Fine.
can cast rituals too.
Yeah, but wizards are like
Wizard
rituals
spells.
are wizards things. But it's up to y'all.
I can cast a single ritual spell.
You have 3 ritual casters in the party. Wizards can just cast their rituals without. No, I'm sorry, 4 ritual casters in the party. In fact, Rel is the only one that's not a ritual caster.
Yep, I have one spell.
However, wizards specialize in rituals. They can cast them when they're unprepared.
Mhm.
Man,
That was my
I
thought.
can cast all rituals.
That's
I
true.
have access to all classes rituals, so
You do have Book of Many Secrets. Or Book of Ancient Secrets, sorry.
I guess, did Amalia decide to come join us in our noticing the skeleton wanderings with a corpse?
yeah, if I was done identifying
done
that
by
last
about this
cart
point.
router, then I would join.
How long
Is
is
it
this
in the
chanting
bottom
gonna?
room?
Yep, bottom room.
Alright.
The chanting is short. It's like seconds.
Going
Oh.
on and out.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I had time to. I'll do it after.
Okay, sure.
I want to cast telepathic bond again on everyone.
Gotcha.
Speaking of, add this.
Who is doing the chanting itself?
I mean,
Arc?
Yeah, I'll go for it. If no one else wants to claim it, I'll just go for it.
Okay.
we could both chant. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't actually need to look at the paper again.
I gotta have a full answer.
Sure.
If you're both chanting, I need to know.
Yeah, let's both do it.
Sure.
Okay, you're both doing it. I need you both to roll me a
Guidance.
Arcana check, please. Okay.
And actually, can Zhao guidance
Zhao
Arc gonna help?
guidance. Yeah, so Zhao guidance Arc. Arc will have advantage, and then you go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
Is Amalia gonna help you?
I can help you.
The
Okay.
name.
Uh,
There's a reason Yin's was the joke.
fucking great. Okay, and then roll a
Guidance,
d4.
So,
And then a D4,
Okay.
right?
all right then.
All right, a 19 and a 29. Was the average on that? 19 plus 29 divided by 2 is 24. Pretty good. As you both stand in front of the altar and chant, you watch the circle begin to glow with your words. It's only a few moments of chanting, but almost instantaneously you watch the magic take hold. However, as you do this, both of you feel somewhat sick to your stomach all of a sudden. It's like you've just been exposed to a gas that you can't smell or taste, and it's making you very dizzy. And as you continue the chanting, the dizziness gets worse and worse and worse and worse. However, you push through it. And at the end, you all watch as the form of the Deep Hollow Reverser on the platform itself seems to start almost bubbling and melting. And you watch the plant matter doing somewhat of the same until it's all this one weird coagulation, this one weird amalgam of plant matter and animal matter. And before too long, this light kind of shines over all of it and then fades away, and you see left behind is this large flower. However, the flower looks like it's made out of meat.
Creepy.
That's disgusting.
It's a meat flower.
Hey, Amalia,
What-
do you want to identify that?
This would
It's
be
like-
perfect for vegetarians.
Oh god. it's like reverse vegan. This is like, I only eat meat, but I would like for some of it to look like vegetables, please.
Just we made a flower of meat.
You made a giant meat flower. And by giant, it is like 10 foot wide. It's pretty big.
I could try to identify it. I don't know if I want to.
Is it even?
Figure out what type of magic it is.
Yeah, I cast detect magic.
Okay. Coming off of the flower is a pretty strong air of transmutation and necromancy.
As expected, transmutation and necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
So we made a necromantic flower. Wait, what?
Undead meat flower.
Why? Why a meat flower though?
I am banning the
Rank
words
that.
meat flower in conjunction with each other.
You started it.
I know. I regret.
How are the undead reacting to the flower?
They don't seem to be reacting much to it at all. They just kind of, at the moment, are standing guard.
So it hasn't invoked any primal instincts within the three of them?
Not at all.
Do we know if it's alive or dead?
Not where I was going.
Or undead?
Oh, it's got necromantic energy coming off of it, and it's not moving.
It's
Okay.
not where I went either.
Yu's going to mage hand and poke it.
Okay, you poke it. It wiggles slightly. It moves a little bit.
I am not going anywhere near that to identify it.
I kind
You
of want
watch-
to poke it.
You watch like a slug as the bottom of it starts expanding outwards in this weird pseudopod form. And it starts slowly squishing forwards towards you.
Eldritch Blast.
No, don't do that!
That would be my reaction.
I was about to
Fuck
bolt
that.
it. Oh well, that's a nat one.
You get 3 beams.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm fucking using them all. Fuck that.
Don't even finish the description. Eldritch Blast. Fuck this. Yeah, so the 26 and the 12 hit. That is 6 and 8. That's 14 points of force damage. And as the bolts fly out and collide with it, they just obliterate like a significant chunk. And you watch as little tendrils, what look almost like vines, are inside the flower itself, and they start reaching out and pulling some of those chunks back to it.
What have you guys done?
Oh, hold on. Is
Don't make me cast Fireball.
it?
This is absolutely fascinating.
It is.
I have so many ideas to
Is-
play with this.
Is it an ooze or a plant?
You don't know.
It's
I have no idea what this is.
transmutation and necromancy. It's a meat flower.
I'm gonna say that this is a monster. I'm pretty sure, actually. Like, in the purest definition of the word, this is fucked up.
I turn around to shout, "Can I fireball? I want a fireball."
No.
I'm gonna tell her, hold on a minute. If
I
this
have
is
no
what
authority here.
people Leave. There is science to be done.
As it pulls some of the chunks blasted off of it back to it, you watch it just start absorbing them into its flesh. And as it does this, it curls in on itself a little bit, and it starts forming this little ball.
I am horrified and
And
fascinated all at once.
Starts moving slowly toward all of you again.
I
After it
second
moves
that.
very slowly.
I second that.
Okay.
It moves like a foot around.
I'm going to get closer.
Is it trying to eat us?
As you get closer, how close do you get? $1 million question.
You're on
Close
your
enough
own.
with my scythe.
Close enough to touch it?
To
With your
poke it
scythe?
My scythe.
Okay,
With
walk
just
up and
tip enough to, like, to split the skin of it.
okay, got you. Just basically walk up and cut it. You do so. You see the vines react much quicker than you've seen them move, and they wrap around the scythe. Alex, make a strength check for me.
Wow, this is abysmally.
Hey, wait, I need that.
That's my scythe. What the fuck? 13. Okay, let me go look up the stats of this creature. let's see. Monsters, plants. Wait, what? It's got a +2. Okay. It starts pulling the scythe out of your grip, and your scythe is slowly now being absorbed into the flesh of the flower itself.
I'm gonna command the trio to grab the scythe.
Okay, as they all grab the scythe, they're easily able to overpower it. I'm not even gonna have to roll for that one. As they pull the scythe back out, you see that part of the scythe, the very edge of the like the top of the scythe, the very tip, is slightly degraded, like acid.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm going to take a piece of parchment from my pouch and toss it in front of the creature.
The vines reach out, touch the parchment, suck it back towards it, and it is absorbed.
I want to cast
Really
Detect Thoughts.
I was literally about to do that.
Okay. You cast Detect Thoughts. Surface Thoughts. It's hungry. It needs food.
Have one of your it wants food. Maybe bring it like slabs of meat from the corpses out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave, and the skeletons are gonna run off and grab the snake.
Okay, grab the snake. Are you gonna feed it the snake?
We're gonna feed it the snake.
Not the full one. Little pieces at a time to make sure it doesn't grow.
That's a good point.
You want me to be ready?
Y'all are fucked up.
It's a dead corpse.
Get a blade for this to trim the snake.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure Amalia's got like all the weapons you can name, so she's good.
What kind of weapon do you need?
An umbrella?
Great sword.
An
Great
umbrella?
sword? I summon a great sword.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great sword appears.
We're gonna lob off about a 2-foot section of its tail.
Okay, you just chop this snake body up a little bit. You guys feed it like a big piece of the snake?
Yeah, you takes a chunk and kind of like she keeps her distance a little ways, but kind of.
Wait,
Yes.
I have an idea. We just found that new potion.
New potion.
You genius, sir. But wait, I want to see if it grows first. It can't eat when it's unconscious.
Yeah, it can't eat while it's unconscious. I'm going to kind of get a little close and put the food down.
Okay, put the food down. The vines wrap around it quickly and then pull it back to it, and it sticks to the outside of the body for a minute before you see them give a tug and a pull, and it's almost like all the flesh separates that it's created from, and then the whole thing is pulled in. And you watch as it rapidly begins to grow another flower next to it.
Hey, so about knocking it unconscious.
It's intelligent, right?
No,
it's thinking.
It's intelligent enough to have basic thoughts. Like, so is a dog.
I assume that there is a bowl nearby that we could empty the potion into, so we don't have to throw the full potion at the monster.
Well, I was thinking we could just wrap the potion in, like...
You could just smear it on the meat.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point.
Okay. Are you going to feed it the potion?
Yeah. Not the actual, like, potion itself, but, like, the contents.
Right, yeah. You pour the contents out on the meat.
No, we thought we were going to smash the bottle that refills daily.
We're gonna lace the meat with knockout drops.
Yeah.
Say DC 15 con save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It consumes the meat. You see another flower grow, and vines begin to emerge. Long, spindly, almost rotten-looking vines begin to emerge from the sides of it as multiple flowers start to grow on the top. It moves now at a slightly quicker pace, and you see its vines reach.
No. Hold.
You see its vines reach out, and then you see the face of the reverser that you had created this thing from slowly
Nope.
emerge
Please
from
more.
the flesh below it as the pseudopod rises up, and you see the face go.
The fireball without your permission.
Please don't. I'm like right there.
And I need you all to roll initiative.
The real question is, why am I not level 14 yet?
Did it succeed on its con save?
Yes, it did. It rolled a 22
Oh shit.
against a DC 15.
I don't have the ability to exert control over this, and I want to so badly.
It is not an undead, unfortunately.
Oh no!
It is undead related. It is undead adjacent. But it is not an
I
undead.
mean, if I was level 14, I would have tried.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a corpse flower.
Well,
I was ready for this.
I guess I was relatively. That's what. Which, you know,
Alright.
have regained their horses magically reasons.
Reasons.
Yeah, they just remount. It appears like a Guild Wars 2 mount.
It's a phantom mount.
Go back up to the top here. All right. As the weird flower, the face appears on it. You see, it starts to lash forward, and it's now moving quite quickly compared to what it was. Many more vines have now sprouted. And Amalia, it is not damaged from the Eldritch Blast because you fed it a bunch of stuff afterwards.
Okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted
no.
to make sure there is certain
Yep.
things in my kit that rely on it being hurt.
I got you.
Hey, so about that fireball.
Yep, fireball.
Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that.
No, I'll take
Okay.
that.
All right. Are you gonna fireball?
I'm gonna throw fireball in the back corner.
Okay, gotcha. It's just like no, fuck. Throw the fireball looses. Suddenly, dexterity saving throw. This thing's dex is not great.
Ooh, well done.
Let's see here. Yeah, that is 32 points of damage to this this creature, which is fairly significant. As the fireball lights the whole thing in flames, you watch as parts of it begin to crisp and burn, almost like actual meat. And then other parts of it catch on flames and wither like plants. It seems to be just this weird amalgam of all of its different parts. Yeah, and you would be maintaining the detect thoughts, and right now you're getting pain, hunger, and death. It's thinking about death.
Why is this thing thinking about death? Anyone?
Our deaths or
Right.
its death?
I don't know.
It's
I had
death.
to take a guess. It
Oh,
wants to die. No, this thing is straight up fucking Chimera from.
Yep. Yeah.
From Full Metal Alchemist. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
No,
Edward.
we just created a Chimera.
No,
and I'm fully okay
stop.
with that.
Yeah. Yen
Alright.
just
Fully
dip
okay
sets.
with being the monster that created this.
Fucking, you guys are now. I'm gonna. Zhao's name is changing to Shao. Thank you. Ugh.
Shadow Chow? Oh.
Shao Tucker.
Chow Tucker.
Oh god. All right. What's Yin doing?
You already
She's
moved her.
fleeing.
She fled. She dip set.
As the face goes, Yin just fucking dips out of the room like, nope. Zhao goes, no. Alright, what's Zhao doing?
no.
I do not want this. I do not want this exit.
You shouts.
Chow?
I regret nothing.
Chow.
Yes.
Fireball it.
Fireball. Okay, wait, I don't know.
Do it
Alright.
anyways.
There's no fireball, so I guess he's gonna
Flame strike.
He has a dragon's breath.
give a
He
bird.
does have his dragon's breath.
He does.
That would kill everything in the room, though. So
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fine. Just jump up onto that table or desk and
yeah, just jump on the fucking altar.
I guess he's gonna Sacred Flame it.
Okay, Sacred Flame it. This is the best fighter I've got. Gives it a bad sunburn.
That is right. Okay.
It just rolled low, unfortunately.
So it takes
That's
12
a
radiant
failure,
damage.
so it takes 12 points of radiant damage, and this thing is not very hardy. As the Sacred Flame falls on it, it squeals out in pain. And that is the end of Zhao's turn, I believe, unless he's moving.
Yeah. I feel like he can get back.
Yeah, he takes a big step back, like no. All right, let's
You
see
always feel
here.
uncomfortable about around weird walking corpses.
No, we're not
Um,
uncomfortable with weird walking corpses. We're uncomfortable with that.
Meat
Yeah.
flowers. Okay.
I mean, I'm not. I'm still perfectly like this is still fascinating to me.
You're a necromancer. It's a little different.
I need Odon to make me a Constitution save.
Okay.
Oh.
He's actually pretty decent at that, isn't he?
He's okay.
It's the best that
He's a-
he's got.
He's a skelly boy. Not bad. 18. That is a success. Which makes sense as well. I would say your skeletons have advantage on these con saves because your skeletons are, even though they're not immune or resistant to this, they kind of are. All right, so it is going to. I won't spoil the surprise yet. It'll, well, if there is a surprise. It doesn't have much that it can do here because it relies a lot on being set up already. So fortunately, you do not get to witness the full might of the corpse flower, but it is going to rush up here and it's going to make 3 tentacle attacks.
There's a necrophilia joke in this corpse flower.
There is somewhere, but we don't want to make it.
Nope.
3 tentacle attacks. It's going to make 2 versus you and 1 versus Odon. You 24 and 11.
11 misses.
And
Well,
then-
wait, he has disadvantage. Oh, he just hits me 16.
Okay, so gotcha. So the 16 and then 11. 16 will hit, so you will take.
Poison
let's
damage
see.
is inert.
Why does it have advantage?
Right. It has disadvantage
Oh.
because of her armor.
I have pretty much displacer armor.
And then 1 against Odon, 11, which I believe is going to hit miss.
No, yeah, it 100% misses.
Yep. All right.
He's
So
thicker than
you're
that.
going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and right now you are wearing the periupt, so you are immune to poison damage.
Well,
So
we have the Hero's Feast anyway.
oh, that's true. You do have Hero's Feast. I forgot all about that.
Bye-bye, detect that.
Oh, rip.
Necro.
Rippy. All right, that is going to be the end of the corpse flower. Well, really, it's more of a torch flower now. Rel, it's now your turn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is yeah. I'm gonna bolt it.
A wise choice.
Does that hit?
14.
Come on.
14 does hit.
Cool. I'm maximizing that.
All right. So that is 32 points of damage. Rel, as you like just take a step back and then throw a bolt, maximize the bolt as it collides, use that channel divinity, and the bolt like shoots into the corpse flower, and then just the back of the corpse flower just explodes basically, and it like makes this weird noise like a deflating balloon, and then just is now laying like draped across this altar. And that is the end of combat.
So I'm going to go on a limb and say if we run into any plants, we should shoot them just in case.
This campaign has become the opposite of the Dawn Rises. There we protect plants, here we exterminate them.
You
As
chill
I
touch it
see
as well.
I'm gonna chill touch it as well.
Okay. Amalia?
As I see it fall, I'm gonna recast Detect Magic.
Okay. Cast Detect Magic. The magic is gone from the creature.
It's dead. We're good.
I wonder if you'd get the same results with this a living subject.
I don't want to test.
We
Oh.
don't have a living subject that is
I
willing.
do. I want to test. I
Okay,
want
well,
to
you're
test so bad.
creepy. Can't test on the living. You can test on the dead all you want. I don't give a fuck about that. Can't test on the living around me. Don't do that. I'll have to hit you. I'm sorry.
Where does testing on undead fall?
Can they think? Like, do they have, free will?
These three can. I don't know if the base ones I would make for my corpse like that would.
I mean, I draw the line at like sentience and self-awareness. If it's smarter than a squid, please don't torture it.
Fair enough.
What if we don't have a soul? Does that count as alive?
I would say, you ever seen that play Wall-E? I think Wall-E had a soul. About the little stone golem that went around collecting trash.
I love that play. It's my favorite.
What about it?
Okay, hold on. Because you made that reference, the joke with Amalia's name was originally going to be Amelia, and it was going to be something about
God.
a gnome plane crasher.
God damn it.
I just couldn't word it together well enough, so I just threw it out as something else.
Excellent.
Really?
Alright, well, now we know what the circle does, and it's horrifying.
It's
Not the fan.
There's so much possibility with that circle.
I am gonna pass.
You seems amused.
We should go to the next floor.
So, I don't want to leave yet. I want to test, but I also know that you want us to get out of the tower tonight.
I mean, you're free to test all you want to. You've seen what it does now.
Mm-hmm. Are there any plants left in the room other than the dead one?
No. You used all the plant matter that you could find for that one, and that was only like 2 like small potato plants, basically.
Well, I'm going to share my thoughts with everyone else since I can't repeat the ritual currently, and I would like the other intelligence in the room too. Do you think that I could use a similar ritual to reinforce the knights?
Do you have any idea how Umber works?
Outside of game, absolutely not. I don't know about in-game. I assume if Ronan taught me something, I would.
It's kind of a rhetorical question, but I mean,
Ronan knows basically fuck all about Umber. He knows a lot about Alter. You've heard about Alter a couple times. You've never heard him talk about Umber other than don't fuck with Umber. As in, like, it's like the person who's in the lab, like, fucking around with, like, hydrofluoric acid without goggles on. It's like just asking to get fucked up.
So, like me with this runic circle and an unending
Yes.
pile of bodies.
Yes, exactly. It's like you with the runic circle, just asking to get fucked up.
I mean, it didn't actually manage to hurt anyone. Oh no, it hurt you.
Yeah, I hit you.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, it's also the weird feeling you got when you casted it.
Yep.
Yeah, when you cast it, it made you kind of sick to your stomach, like actual physically nauseous.
I mean, if I could puke, I probably would have.
Well, it's a good thing that both of the people doing it can't puke.
I mean, in theory, I'm attributing that to necrotic magic.
Listen. Write the
I
circle
don't
down.
think-
Sorry, what?
What? I
Okay.
don't listen to me.
Okay. So write the circle down. Okay? Copy down. And before you fuck with it, learn more about Umber. That's my suggestion.
Maybe. There's probably some books about Umber in here. I bet it's a fucking... Apparently whoever's in here likes this stuff.
Oh, there has to be.
We could always come back to the circle.
That's true. We should continue on. There's no plants here.
Maybe we'll find more plants upstairs.
Well,
Write the circle down in case it disappears.
Yeah, no, I jotted it down.
Yeah. And then you also have you in the party who has a photographic memory, so...
Yep.
Because keen mind feet.
Yes.
That is going to come in very handy considering that
It is
It is
my second least favorite thing in the game,
very useful for someone who likes to draw,
behind-
which is you.
right behind Prestidigitation.
Go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
I thought it was Prodigy.
Oh, I was honestly gonna think it was like Sentinel with a 10-foot range.
yeah,
No,
I was
it-
gonna
yeah,
say
it is.
Sentinel.
It is. It is. It is.
Sentinel with a 10-foot range is fucking stupid because then they can't hit you either.
Oh god! Listen, I play a glaive paladin with Sentinel and Polearm Master. I know the strength.
The best tank is
fucking
the tank
dumb.
that can't get hit.
Exactly. Fucking. And I'm a vengeance paladin, so if they enter my range, I get to stab them. Like, it's great.
I would like before we go upstairs further. I would like to examine the desk that we have completely paid no attention to in this room.
I would happily pay attention to the desk.
Sure. You gonna investigate the desk? Somebody roll me an investigation check on it.
I'll do it.
The desk? Is
Yeah,
anything on
this
there?
is the. This yes, it is. There's like a large desk with all sorts of incense and stuff on it. That's where you got the incense for the ritual the first time.
Does anyone have proficiency in investigation?
I do not.
I might. No, wrong character.
Nope.
I have
I
intimidation.
suppose I should probably be the one to do it then, because I probably have the.
Oh, I have expertise.
Okay.
Yeah, Rel's investigation is
Yeah. Can I get guidance then?
Yeah.
sure.
Neat.
I'm gonna move the soldiers back outside. So
You even need it?
Yeah, we need it.
It's a
28.
fucking 30.
That is a 28. No,
Oh.
it doesn't have advantage.
Yeah.
But still 28. Not bad at all. Yeah, there's no secret compartments or traps on this desk. It's just a desk. It's a very well made desk. It's made out of like a
Mahogany.
marble stone. No, it's made out of like marble or something.
Author looks like mahogany wood.
Um,
Listen,
extra notes, or is it just incense on the desk?
on the desk it's just incense and like a couple blank pieces of parchment, and that's it.
What's
Mhm.
this?
What is what?
The carpet.
Oh, it's like a rug. It's like a very fancy rug.
Is there
Pretty
anything under the rug?
You look under the rug. There's nothing under the rug. No.
Oh, okay.
It is a
Look at
very
the
fancy
ceiling.
rug, though. With your weaver's tools, you would almost
Yes.
immediately recognize that this rug is of exquisite material. This is night spider silk, and it is probably worth a pretty penny on the black market somewhere. This is the type of shit rich people put in their house.
Wait. Could I repurpose the night spider silk?
Potentially, it just looks really pretty.
All right.
Has some other.
Am I not allowed to look pretty?
Yeah, you're allowed to look pretty,
You're allowed to
Rel.
look pretty.
All right.
For you
Just-
or someone.
You have to look your best when you murder.
So
Sure.
okay. Question for you on this one, Rin.
Sure.
No one else knows who this tower belongs to, correct?
No. No one in the party right now knows who the tower belongs to.
Well,
And-
I do, don't I?
Well, you do. Yes, you do.
The other three don't, or four, I should.
Correct. Yes.
I'm gonna
They have-
continue.
They have stumbled across this tower in their quest to kill the Hydra. You have been sent to the tower directly, not even knowing the Hydra existed.
You're welcome.
Yep. We thought we should investigate for the tribes
Hydra
people.
head out. How many of those do we have? Like 3?
Yeah, I
What
have
is it?
one on my back.
Hydra heads?
Yeah, you do. You have 3.
I also have one.
Is Rel down there chopping away at the rug?
No, I was rolling it
straight
up.
Among us.
Oh, okay.
This rug will weigh about 45 pounds rolled up.
Hey, so this is worth a lot.
Nice. What is it made out of?
Night
just-
spider silk.
I'm gonna let out a long sigh.
How, how much is spider silk?
Night spider silk is quite valuable.
Well, how much with my mercantile?
Roll a mercantile check.
Yes.
Can I offer advantage with my weaver's tools?
23.
I would say sure.
Oh, 26.
Cool.
So 26.
Do you want fucking guidance with that 26?
Yeah, actually,
Sure.
that'd be great.
Get that 30.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Oh.
Hey!
Hey! Look at that!
Look at you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, okay,
It's
so a
fucking
30. It's fucking great. Listen, all you guys need is like a bard and a cleric in every party, so you can win every skill check.
Yep.
Fucking scavengers.
Fucking god, I hate this. As you start rolling up the rug, it doesn't take too long. It's quite heavy. You look at it. Night spider silk. It's a rare material. It's exotic. It's a kind of like a collector's thing. In reality, there's not a whole lot that's special about night spider silk. It can be purposed for some magical use, but
Yeah, wait, hold up.
it's something that rich people really like. And it's probably worth in the neighborhood, that rug alone, probably about 30,000 silver,
30,000 silver, roughly.
which is 3,000 gold.
What was that about? What was that about magical purposes?
It can be repurposed for slightly magical purposes. You know that, Rel, just with your passive arcana, basically, you know that cloaks of invisibility, if you wanted to craft one of their components is night spider silk. You don't know the rest of the components, but you know they then need some night spider silk.
Well, I relay that.
Nice.
The master is not be happy with you.
Who?
You'll meet her.
You can blame
the
Rel.
master.
So wait, are we here to be friends with this person, or like? 'Cause I was literally just thinking about like, we've done a lot of damage. I don't think we're walking away from her.
Probably
So,
not.
I just think we can murder her.
Well, I
If
was
she-
sent here to learn from her.
We have
You should
speak with dead. Just learn from her corpse.
You should probably disjoint yourself from us.
Yeah, you might want to put some distance. I got there after them. They destroyed all this shit, not me. I was just trying to find you.
Well, we shall.
Even better, raise some random corpses and say that you killed us and like using us.
Oh
It's
shit,
fine.
that's such a good idea. Look, you're
Yeah,
a
then you
genius.
have physical proof.
Look, these people did this. I killed them and I raised them, and they're yours now.
Yeah. Guys, we're
What
horrible.
a good idea. No, it's great.
Drugs, you might be a genius.
Wait, no, that was Amalia's idea.
That was our idea.
To raise some corpses?
Raise some corpses and pretend it's us. So like when the master lady gets here, she's like, "Oh no, who killed my stuff?" And then he's like, "Ah, it was these ne'er do wells, and I killed them and raised their corpses."
Do you assume she's not ours?
I'm sorry to
Fuck.
say this, but
No.
Lich, Archmage, whatever, they could literally have sensors throughout this entire place, and they've all seen you. She probably
Well-
hasn't seen me.
We know for a fact that she's gone right now. The elementals downstairs told us she was.
Well, I didn't stay long to chat with them.
No, they were very annoying.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
We know that she's supposedly gone, as far as they're aware.
That's true. They did say though that she hasn't been back in a really long time,
That
As
is
far as they're
true.
aware.
Yeah.
as far as they're aware. And they're on the bottom floor, so maybe she's up top.
Yeah, we do have a planar travel that comes to the tower. Maybe she had one of those on her.
That's true. Fuck.
Well,
No, we shall
it's denying
I will
access.
contemplate my path when that time
I think-
comes, but
I think we can really just only rely on getting to the next floor and finding out.
We are all talking telepathically, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
wanted to make
Because
sure.
you cast telepathic bond on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure none of that was said out loud with potential censors around.
Yeah, you points that out and you're like, oh, wait, yeah, she probably already knows we're here.
Just
Onward.
tell her all of our plans.
Yeah, so onward.
Yep, let's go.
I'm gonna need a bathroom
Alright.
break before we move on to the next floor.
Yep.
Well, hold on. I'm about to hit a break here. As you walk up the stairs, In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and take a break now. We'll hit
Okay.
the next floor after the.
I could. Uh,
Thing that I can do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hex at will.
and I could use the extra
I was
warlock spell
gonna say
slot,
that.
but I mean,
It's up to y'all. Do you want to take a short rest before you go up to the next floor or not?
I think it'd be wise, personally.
Yeah.
Might as well.
yeah, sure.
Hell,
Okay.
I use spell slots.
So
Who wants thought shield?
I think I already have.
The Pearl of Power do again?
Pearl of Power gives you
Oh.
1/3 level spell slot back. It's like the Aether Stones.
No, seriously, who wants
Ooh.
I can cast it twice. I used a bard slot for my
It just stops you from having your mind read, right?
and
Yeah,
can't be
I'll take
detected.
that.
That ability, so.
Okay,
I'll take
well,
that.
put your dot as a light blue one, and Amalia. Light blue
Light blue?
for thought shield. You can't
guys
have your
cannot
mind
have
read.
your mind read, and you cannot be detected
well-
by. What?
Can't we put the...
You can put whatever color you
Um,
want.
No, I was talking about the Aether Currents. How do the... Or current... Aether Currents. Current routers.
Aether Stones.
How do those work again? I was gonna... Ow. Switch one
They
of
give
them
you
out.
they give you a spell slot after a long rest. So like an Aether Stone gives you, when you finish a long rest, you now gain like a second level spell slot.
Yeah, I was wanting to switch that out with a different one.
Yeah, you could do that.
Could I do that in a short rest?
I can't
Short rest are
remember.
an hour, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This game, yeah.
Then yes.
After our experience with dealing with corpse flower.
Science! Let's go!
I believe it's pronounced Sciency.
SCINC.
In what dialect?
It doesn't matter, because this is D&D.
In the dialect where vowels are pronounced with the same sound no matter what.
So this is
So Spanish.
There's a video for
no.
this. I will link
Don't
this.
do this.
I'm gonna link
Don't
it
do
again.
this.
I want to link it
No.
again.
No.
I watched it again recently and almost had a stroke again.
It's fucking awful.
Let's find it. I don't know where it is. This is it. That's not it.
We just put the train back on the rails, and then you knocked it off again.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Anyways,
Okay, I'm gonna
let's
change
go ahead
this
and start
instead.
again.
Yes, let's please.
Round 2.
So, no. So, as you all begin to ascend the staircase, you arrive. No. You arrive at the top of the staircase. The stairs themselves, much like any others that you have encountered in this location. However, as you arrive to the top of the staircase, there's a moment of confusion because you arrive on the opposite side of the room from the way you entered.
Oh,
I really hate
Wait,
places like this.
but then you realize you didn't. As you see the light from the window, space might be a little topsy-turvy in this location. As you're all kind of
it's bigger on
ascending
the
the
inside
stairs,
than it is outside.
it is slightly. it is a moment of confusion as you realize that this tower is much larger inside than it appears to be outside. As you ascend and reach the new floor, you are greeted with a myriad of small shining lights floating in the air. A handful of bookcases on either side of the foyer that you enter into complement a simple handful of strange-looking potted plants. A stream encased in a elegant wooden fence runs directly from a large fountain in the center of the room to the foyer itself. You can see where other streams run off the fountain to other directions. However, your view is blocked by the stone walls of the tower. Two statues, or really maybe reliefs are a better term for these, sit on either side of the staircase. Large plant people in various poses. I'm going to go ahead and move you over to the next map.
Mm.
Pretty. Oh God.
What?
What Amalia said.
Oh, I didn't see it. There's no change on my Aether Stone. Nice. Okay. You have the Cipher Gem. The power of the Cipher awaits you.
Do either of the plant-looking statues? I guess.
Do they what?
Are the statues the same as the ones from the floor before?
They do not look the same, no.
I need to read the wording on a spell. Hang on.
Mhm.
I think this does what I think it does.
Mhm.
So you can cast spell, it's an interaction, you can focus your mind on. You can see initial blah, blah, blah. You can also use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. Okay. I'm going to subtle spell cast detect thoughts.
Okay. What are you detecting?
If there are any thinking creatures that I can't necessarily see.
It says thinking creatures.
It says you can use a spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Interesting. Okay.
Within
Also
30 feet
gonna
of me.
Cast detect magic.
You cast detect magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I'd like to go see what's on this bookshelf.
Sure. Give me 1 second here.
Kind of avoiding people because I am invisible right now.
Gotcha. So,
This is
Realm, as
concentration
you
spell.
send out this detect thoughts, you detect the presence of two thinking creatures that you cannot currently see.
Hey, oh, and I say this to telepathic bond. We're not alone.
My thoughts immediately shoot to the plant.
You detect creature intelligence. Oh, you can't detect a creature with intelligence of 3 or lower, or one that doesn't speak any language.
Correct.
But 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any metal other than lead, or a thin sheet of lead blocks you.
That's correct.
So that
There are
means
two creatures within 30 feet of you right now that can think
what the fuck?
and speak a language. And currently you do not see any near you.
They're not. Oh, they would have to be
Okay.
within 30 feet of me, so they can't be through the wall.
Wait. What's up with the Ian's token?
What
It's really tiny.
It's supposed to be tiny, but what the fuck? Why is the box tiny?
I have no idea.
do I see anything with detect magic?
Detect magic. You see a lot of magical things in here. The lights obviously are magical in some way or another. And additionally, the water in the stream is magical. It's giving off an aura of transmutation magic.
I'm going to subtle spell cast see invisibility.
Okay. See invisibility.
Nice.
Take a look around. You don't see anything. Nothing that you wouldn't normally see.
Check the water, you says. Or the plants. And,
Water has transmutation in it. There might be more elementals in it.
Well, I say through the telepathic bond that there are 2 creatures nearby that we can't see. They aren't through the wall, which means they're within 30 feet of me.
That's all I can think. Is that they're in the water.
Do
Well,
either of the planters look familiar? Or look... Like, do the
No.
plant and the familiars look familiar, such as the corpse flower we just murdered?
No, they look very different. The planters that you see in front of you right now contain all manner of various types of plant life, from weird fungi to strange purple and blue flowers. Many of these types of plants none of you have ever even seen before. And it certainly doesn't look like a meat flower.
Can I
Sorry?
can I focus my detect thoughts on the water?
Once you detect the presence of a creature in this way, you can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration. So, are you going to read one of the creature's thoughts?
Wait.
Once you know they're there, you can read their thoughts, just like...
Oh.
Yeah, read the last paragraph.
Yes. I did not see that. Yes, I will do that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. One of them is, as you begin to read the surface thoughts of this creature, you know that it is currently observing you, and it is considering if you are friend or foe. It also, the other one seems to have a similar bent. It seems to be worried a little bit about why are you here when the lady is absent?
Amalia, you were going to say something?
I was gonna cast Mage Hand and have it move near the water.
Okay. Moves near the water and sits there. No response from the water.
Hey, so we know you're there. There's 2 of
Roll,
you.
make a persuasion check.
All right.
21, not bad. You all see... Wait, where's Zhao's token at? Hold on.
Not on here.
Good job.
Zhao disappeared. Yeah, I didn't put the knights on there. I'll put the knights on there here in a little bit. Just because they're so clunky.
Yeah. They don't
Where
do
is...
combat.
Your cat is killing the toy, by the way.
Where the fuck is Zhao's token?
I don't know.
Zhao disappeared in the staircase.
Zhao got eaten
never
by
came
the
back.
wall.
The wall ate Zhao.
It's a fucking mimic.
It's a mimic.
The whole tower's a mimic. Alright,
I wouldn't be surprised.
that would be amazing. You all watch as 2 forms appear in the water, not terribly far from you. Swirling up, ice armor encasing their form, you see 2 water elementals gently floating in the water. One of them addresses you. Why are you in the garden? The lady does not allow visitors here. At least not conscious ones.
That could go one of 2 ways. And you still invisible.
Yeah,
Ronan has sent me to speak with the lady.
At this, one of the elementals perks up. Unfortunately, the lady is gone. She has been for quite some time. If Ronan would like to meet with the lady, we'll need to schedule an appointment.
yeah, that's why we're here.
To schedule an appointment? We
No,
can
no,
do
no,
this
no.
for you.
No. She's dead.
Yep, she's dead.
Oh boy, I don't.
She's totally dead.
Oh,
By the way,
This
that's
is
me
why we
helping.
don't let Rel speak for us.
Yep.
oh jeez, Rick, I don't know about this one, man.
I'm sorry, but I have to help Rel with this one because I want to.
Oh god. Okay, alright. Roll a deception check.
All right.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus.
27.
27. Let me look at their stats.
God. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. They're gonna roll insight checks against you.
Yeah.
That's a 2. That is a 19.
Yeah.
Do they have a +8?
And they have a +8. No. No, they don't have much insight. One of them turns around to the other. Is this a protocol 6? And the other one turns, I think so.
Surface
This is a
thoughts.
protocol. Surface thoughts?
Yeah.
Both of them are panicking as they have very clear instructions to initiate protocol 6 on the lady's death.
She said with her
This is a
dying
protocol
words.
6.
She said with her dying words not to initiate protocol 6.
Wait, really?
They go, oh, one of them turns to you. That's unfortunate. We have to. All right. So you're going to go ahead and can you please travel to floor 1 and pull the lever there? I will travel to the top and pull the lever there. And from there, we can go ahead and ensure that protocol 6 is followed. They both turn around. We
Chain
advise you.
lightning.
They say, oh my god. They say at the same time as well, right before their chain
subtle
lightning goes off.
foul.
We advise you to leave the tower as the
Subtle
lightning
foul.
bolts
Chain
fly.
lightning.
Okay. So that's a dex save from both of them, right?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
It did not
Kind
go
of
the way I
invisible.
thought it was going to. I apologize.
Initiate protocol 6.
Serpentine!
So, yeah, that's
Oh god. Can you ping your chain lightning?
yes, I will in a second. I wanted to subtract that. Boom.
Sweet baby Jesus. What?
DC 16.
What have you done?
Yes.
Why?
This is what happens when Rel panics.
This doesn't seem like panic. This seems like calculated.
No, this is panic. This is very
That-
much panic.
Yeah, that's panic.
I mean, not the chain lightning. She's dead.
Oh yeah. She's
Oh no,
listen,
that was both. That was also panic. I was like, I don't want to leave.
that was kind of genius. God damn it, I
Yeah,
hate this.
except we didn't
All right.
know about Protocol 6.
Yeah, you still don't know what the fuck protocol 6 is.
It's probably, if
They
I had to
told us
guess,
get out of the tower.
Yeah, they said we advise you to leave the tower.
if I had to guess, it's a collapse of the entire facility.
I need initiative rolls from everybody, please.
Did you
Oh,
give
those
them a
are
dex save?
Initiative
I
rolls.
will in a
thought those
second.
were dex
Okay.
saves.
It wouldn't one-shot them even with a dex save, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy, I have.
Letting them roll initiative first. Okay, and then let me move over here, and we'll get some initiative rolls there.
Did John not roll initiative?
He's
No.
not on the initiative.
I don't see Zhao in the chat either.
There we go.
There he is.
There he
That's weird.
is.
I clicked it, didn't do anything.
Weird. Let's go all the way up to Yin would be the first to go. All right, so dex save from both of them.
Yes.
Let's see here. One closest to you rolls a 22. The one in the further back rolls a 10.
Cool.
So that's going to be 40 points of damage to the one in the back.
Nope, I maximize it.
You maximize it? Oh god,
Yeah.
that's 80 points of damage.
It was 80 points. Yep.
Can you both subtle spell and maximize?
Yes.
Cool.
They are
Yeah.
two different things, yes.
It's my
Hold
channel
on just a
divinity.
second.
Ah, okay. I assumed they were both your.
It's not letting me unselect the fucking elementals.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. Wow, that was annoying. All right, so the first elemental will take the 40,
Yep.
and then the second elemental takes 40 twice.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. As you loose the bolt
Oh
of
my
lightning,
god, who did that?
Fucking yeah, no. The lightning still comes from a direction. As
sky.
the bolt of lightning crashes through the two elementals, they both turn to you and immediately raise their spears. One of them, you see, has a war horn in its hand already and goes.
Oh no.
All right.
Good thing I wiped out the ones below.
That is a good thing, actually, because the elementals can travel through all the water in the tower.
Damn
Very
it.
good thing that the ones base are gone.
Yeah, because that would have been 4 elementals, or 2 elementals, sorry. Yeah, 4 elementals total. I'm dumb. All right, so starting combat here, Yen has the first go as the elementals begin their attack.
Yeah, Yen tweaks shit and then bolts at this one and then stabs him.
Bolts ahead. Okay, got it. All right, Sting, 16, I believe.
Yen can fly, right?
She
Yep.
can.
And
She
is
can also
flying above
swim.
the water.
She would be, I'm assuming.
Yeah, she's normally flying.
There's a reason I need to know.
She's
She
flying.
is. Yeah, she's flying above the water.
Okay.
All right, 16 misses.
Okay.
Okay, is that the end of Yen's turn?
Yep.
Alexander, it's now your turn.
Well, we're just gonna go with this with some gusto. What the fuck is that roll?
Oof.
I'm gonna throw a
10d6.
freezing spear into the water.
No, I mean 10d6, like 32 is above an average roll.
Is it? I guess that's true.
Yeah, average is 30.
I was thinking of Jesus.
You throw your freezing spear into the water. Body of water or a liquid that is principally water, which this would definitely constitute. It freezes the liquid to a depth of what?
Mm-hmm.
Why is your save DC so high? Holy fuck.
Hi.
He has an item.
20.
I'll link you the items here in a second.
Tasha's items are pretty cool.
I know I want one. Oh, right, but the sorcerer ones are kind of eh.
Sorcerer ones are still really good.
I'm gonna right click that one off.
Alright,
Wizard ones are
so
fucking really good.
huh? What's that?
The wizard one was really good. I think it's the
Yeah.
book or something.
They have multiple books, multiple different types.
Yeah.
All right, so that is a DC 19 con save. That's a failure. That's a failure. They both take 32 points of damage.
They also need strength saves.
Oh boy. All right.
Or no, they don't. They're just flat out trapped. They have to make a strength save to get out. Against
Gotcha,
that.
okay. All right, 32 points of damage to both of them. This water elemental in the back is just hanging on there. He's just hanging on just a little bit. Let's see. The water elemental in the front is doing pretty good though. And yeah, this body of water, this entire like stream that where the fountain's flowing into is just completely frozen over right now. It's how deep does it freeze it? It's like 6 inches, right? Okay, yeah, so it's completely frozen over on the surface. It's a couple feet deep, so it's not frozen on the bottom. Okay, and so they are both restrained in the ice right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And as they are both restrained, for some reason my selector tool is being weird. Alexander, not bad. Is that the end of your turn?
Nope, I got knights.
Huh?
I've got knights.
Right, yeah, well, it's the end of your turn. It's the start of their turn.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, gotcha. So, Knight's time.
I don't know that I've actually checked that.
They have 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yep.
He is going to move. Nope. He's going to move there. God. Yep.
Okay.
Or, he'll move to that side.
Okay.
That
Okay. So they all kind of surround the little lake thing here.
Mm-hmm.
What you got?
This Joel, I think, is the green one. The green one is going to attack the weak one.
Okay, 16 does miss.
And then the 2 other ones are going to attack them.
12 misses, 10 misses. As they go to stab, these elementals are encased in this heavy layer of like ice armor, and it seems to just be deflecting most of the blows. All right, Alexander, that's the end of your turn. It is now Zhao's turn.
Yeah, so never mind. I forgot that the Bloodwell gives sorcerers 5 sorcery points back on.
It's fucking nuts.
Dice. Yeah, that's really
Yeah.
good. I want one of those.
Yeah.
All right, so Zhao's gonna come up here and wait. Actually, the water's already frozen, right?
Yep.
The water is frozen over to a depth of 6 inches.
Neat.
You can still see some water under, like, running, but it's mostly drawn to a stop. You see the fountain also seems to, like, lower, like, the volume of water in the fountain lowers quite a bit.
Yeah. So have they blown the horn yet?
They've already blown the horn, yeah.
Okay.
It is basically a free action. Same thing as speaking to blow the horn, because they make the horn out of water.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeds are done. Okay. Well, I guess in that case, so I was gonna cast. Is that 5 feet around him?
Meteor Swarm.
Oh. Hey, Zhao's gonna cast Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance? Okay, yeah. That's a con save.
Yep.
Oof. Those double
fair.
ones. I'm sorry.
Oof.
That's a failure, though, so it's going to take 8 points of radiant damage.
They both do. They both have to roll.
What?
Yeah, they both have to roll. It's a 15-foot cube, and any creatures you can see, each creature of his choice that you can see within range must make a con saving throw.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought this was within any creature within 5 feet of you. Weird.
It says 15.
No, it's a 15-foot cube. Wow. What? All right. Well, fuck. All right. Yeah, this one also has to roll in the back here. That's a failure. It's going to take 8 points of radiant damage. It is still hanging on. I know you can't really see the HP bar unless you zoom all the way in, but it's hanging in there. It's not 1. It might be a lot. It might be a lot less than what I would like it to be, but it's not 1.
All right. Well,
All right.
bonus action spiritual weapon.
Okay. Bonus action spiritual weapon is Zhao summons the spiritual weapon. Where is he putting it?
He's putting it right behind this one.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
All right. Spiritual weapon drops Zhao's Mace of Doom. All right.
22.
22, definitely going to hit, and yeah, 11 points of damage is definitely higher than 3, and so he just crashes into the elemental, and the elemental goes "Aah!" and just scatters. It would be gory, but it's all just water.
Then he moves the spiritual weapon like up here. Well, no, right
He
here.
has to summon it in a point, and then it makes the attack. So he can't summon it
can't
and
move
move
it.
it on the same turn.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
All right. Never mind. That's the turn.
Okay. All right, that's the end of Zhao's turn, and it's now your turn.
Yes, it is. I am invisible,
then.
and I'm going to cast. Oh, I'm gonna level my bow at that one and cast acid splash.
You mean caustic shot?
Yes,
or...
caustic shot. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, that looks like a critical hit to me.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Roll your caustic shot. There you go. You do get sneak attack.
Yep, that gets double too.
That also gets doubled. This is like Inazuma 2.0. You just have so many
And
riders.
If it moves, it's gonna take a total of
8 plus 9. That's 51 fucking points of damage from
that 14 and 11 is if he moves.
If he moves, right. That's not relevant as the arrow sinks in to the water elemental. Oh, I'm sorry. It is relevant because he's a water elemental. What am I thinking? He has resistance to acid damage. Let me recalculate that. So that's 9 plus 5 plus 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 plus 8. It's still a lot of damage. Plus 9. That's still 44 points of damage, which is quite a chunk of his health right now. He is barely hanging on by a thread, unfortunately for that dude. And if he moves, he will be
He will die.
dead. Because he'll take 12 points of acid damage. All right.
Yep.
Amalia.
He doesn't get to move.
No, I made sure of that.
Yeah, he's restrained right now.
An
It's
Eldritch
like-
Blast.
His ass is a
Just-
fucking ice cube.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast. He is restrained, so you have advantage on attacks. So
Oh.
it's a 26, a 20, and a 26.
I guess
Those are all going to hit.
Would my 18 from Joel have hit?
Oh, that's a good point. It would have.
So he would've
What
been-
was the damage on that?
4.
Okay, he still would be alive right now, but the first Eldritch Blast completely obliterates what's left of this poor water elemental. As you shoot him and the core just shatters, you can see the water elemental just deform onto the ice, basically turning into a puddle. And you all sit there for a second, look around, waiting for what the Warhorn could have brought. And for just a second, there's nothing. However, Yin, Zhao, and Rel. I think Amalia has a pretty good view of this too. You see something moving, not especially rapidly, but moving nonetheless. Just around the stone wall, you see a series of vines, tangled plant matter, large yellow blooms on the back of this strange ball of vines that is now just dragging itself forward as you see what looks to be a corpse flower headed in your direction.
Oh.
It will get... see, it had to use 5 feet of its movement. No, it had to use 15 feet of movement to get right there. And so it will dash, and it will get right here. It starts swarming towards, I think that's Plague. I'm just going to call them by their names.
I need that.
Yeah, Thalo. Yeah, there you go. All right, and that is the end of the corpse flower's turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
Cool. So I'm
I like how you just fucking murdered those water elementals before the round was over.
yeah, I didn't want
Okay.
them calling help. That was what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
That was somewhat the idea behind the ice ball. That even if they get the call out, they can't come up the fountain.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Call Lightning, I guess.
Okay, cast Call Lightning. Call Lightning down on the plant creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Ooh, all right. It's not proficient in dex saves. It's not terribly dexterous either. See what happens.
Well, that's a 24 technically.
Okay, that's a 4. That's gonna be a failure. And it does take the full brunt of the lightning damage here. 24 points
Or
of
25, sorry.
damage.
That'd be
25 points of damage in total as the lightning crashes down onto it. Seems to harm the plant quite a bit. Rel, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I ignore resistances too.
Yep.
It's got the finesse of a shotgun.
Oh no. Hey, wait.
Oh no.
No, there's
I knew
more.
something was up when I didn't move to Yin.
Yeah. There's more.
You see another corpse flower dragging itself around the other wall. It just starts slowly dragging with its like weird pseudopod like movements. And as the corpse flower does this, you hear a movement behind you, and you turn around and you see stepping off the stone plinth the weird plant carving sets its feet, both feet on the ground. And you all hear another as the other statue begins moving as well.
I do not what?
It is the Tower Guardian's turn.
God.
It is going to go ahead and it's going to use its slow on everybody. Now it can only select. Oh, just says one or more creatures.
Counter spell?
Counters. It's not a spell. Remember,
Spell
Remember
like
that stone golem?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. I want to remember.
I'm sorry, it's not a spell. So these are a little different though. It can only do within 10 feet of it. So it'll get right here, and it's gonna select you, Alexander, and Amalia. Can you all roll me a... Let me double click and open the sheet. Wisdom save, please.
You have advantage on wisdom saves.
Yay.
Well, Alexander
Except
doesn't.
for Alexander. Because Alexander was not there to
Does not
partake in the
fucking
feast.
matter.
It wouldn't have mattered even if I did have advantage.
True. So
Fucking
Amalia
save my
does
ass.
succeed. Yeah, right. However, Alexander and you are both slowed as you immediately feel your body just begin dragging. Just you're exhausted. And this guy is gonna go. It's gonna stand right here. He's gonna make 2 slam attacks against the blue one. Which one is this one? God damn it, I don't remember.
Roll.
Joel, thank you. Let's see, 2 slam attacks. 20
20 hits.
and 23. That's 22 points of damage against Joel.
A lot of 11s.
Bitch.
That's a lot of 11s. All right, those are the Tower Guardians' turns. Yen's turn.
Yeah. Ian's gonna come over here.
No, Yin.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Ian's gonna stay there.
Okay, that's all she's doing?
Yep.
All right. Alexander, you are slowed. The slow is pretty potent. And basically, your speed is halved currently. You cannot take reactions. You cannot take more than 1 attack on your turn, though that's not a big deal for you.
Yeah.
You can either use a bonus action or an action on your turn, not both. At the end of each of your turns, you get another wisdom save.
That's really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm about to dip set on you.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander, it's your turn. What'd you do?
Reading spells.
Okay.
I'm going to hit the close Tower Guardian with a Blight.
Okay. With Blight, turn around and just reach out, Blight against it. Constitution save. That's a failure. Additionally, this is really important. Blight has... Yep. What is the maximum theoretical damage of Blight? Which 9 times 8? 72?
8 times 8.
64.
9 times 8.
It destroys
so that
plant matter.
Oh, you
Yeah,
upcast
I
it.
did 5th level, so
Mhm.
yeah. 70.
Okay, 72. All right, as you turn around and reach out and just like lay a hand on the Guardian, you watch as the plant matter that's part of this Guardian just withers away. It's going to take 72 points of damage. That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, blight fucks up plants.
It is bloodied.
Wow.
That was 4.
Look at spell. Do it again. Oh, wait.
Can't do that leveled spell anyway.
As you watch the Guardian just starts withering away, and you watch like parts of the plants just die and fall off. It seems to be made of plants. The creature itself seems to be a plant, and Blight, well, it's pretty good against plants.
It seems that way, yes.
You brought a shotgun to a knife fight. All right, Alexander, are you moving at all?
Yes, I'm going to move over here to not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, great.
And yes,
It is now Zhao's turn.
walk away from other people.
Yeah, Zhao's gonna cast.
Blight.
No, he's not blight.
Oh, damn.
Where is this? Where's the spell? Is it here? It's here. There it is. So, target's movement and the spell can neither reduce the target's speed nor target's. So freedom of movement wouldn't remove slow, correct?
No.
We just-
Well, it would remove the movement speed portion of slow.
Okay,
So your movement speed will all come back, but the rest of it stays.
right. Okay. Does this require touch? Touch.
Attunement.
Choose one creature. Any spell of third level or
Take me
lower.
to church.
Would dispel magic work?
Theoretically.
Also, I needed a wisdom save at the end of my turn, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Also skeletons.
Oh yeah, also skeletons. You do have. Yeah, that's a failure.
I mean,
You do have Skelly Boys.
Their bonus action.
Oh, that's right. You have to
Oh, right.
command them.
That was
Yes.
the groaning.
Yeah, because the last command they received was to attack the water elementals, and those are gone.
Make rip. All right. Well, Zhao's gonna.
Don't they
Cast.
defend themselves though?
Yeah, but currently they're not being attacked.
This
Oh,
one
but
was
what
being
was-
attacked.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, he'll turn around and stab the shit out of that tower guardian.
No, he won't.
He will miss. All right, Zhao. Sorry about that.
Zhao's gonna cast. He can't cast this on more than one person, right? Let's see. Choose one creature
Also,
object.
just
from
rolling
magical
low. They
field.
have pretty good to hit.
Zhao's gonna cast dispel magic on you.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Turns around and casts dispel magic, and slow is removed.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Sir.
So then he's gonna use his bonus action to.
Magical effect. Okay, yeah. Dispel magic works.
All right, cool. He's gonna use his bonus action to smack that corpse flower.
Smack that all. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Raises it up a couple feet.
Yeah. Spiritual weapon. Do not consume the spell slot. 14.
14 does hit.
4 points.
4 points of damage as the mace crashes into it.
That's
A
starting.
second here.
Oh shit! Zhao could have used protection. Damn it! I didn't think about that.
You should always use protection.
Damn.
Really? Just crickets?
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh god damn it.
I chuckled.
Not audibly enough.
I apologize.
Fucking microphones.
The microphones suck.
Sorry, answering a quick question somebody just sent me.
You're good.
They should be drop kicked.
Wow.
Alright,
was
maybe they
aggressive.
should. Alright, that is going to be the end of Zhao's turn. It is now Yu's turn.
Yeah.
It's Ian's turn.
Hey now. You's gonna disengage and get
all-star.
the fuck away from that.
Which game on?
Good play.
Okay,
DD.
you managed to get away.
Yeah.
We're trying.
And I'm going to bonfire. Create bonfire
Oh,
underneath that fucker.
fucking cantrip.
Didn't roll the
Oh.
right amount though. Oh,
This is the first time that I have ever seen create bonfire used in combat as a note in my entire several years
There you
of
go.
playing D&D.
it should be that, right? One-
No,
Or 3d8.
3d8.
Okay, 3d8. Yeah.
What
Alright.
How did you manage to roll? All right. Near max damage for both of these.
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea.
All right, so I need to read the spell because I actually don't know how it works.
It lights things on fire.
I will. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Let me read the spell. Any creature in the bonfire space, when you cast the spell, must succeed on it. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if it was at the start of the creature's turn or not. Creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire fire space for the first time. And it ignites flammable. Okay, so that is a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, which is a failure. It's going to take 23 points of fire damage. It is not vulnerable to fire.
It's a fucking plant!
It's also ignited because it's a plant.
A lot of plants are not vulnerable to fire.
You ever try and
Go
burn
try to
it?
light seaweed on fire. Good luck.
Yeah.
But is it flammable?
No.
Damn.
Oh.
But is seaweed wet?
Even dry seaweed, you're going to have a hard time burning.
I know. It was more I was going back to the whole is water wet conversation.
Oh, god damn it. All right.
By the way, this
create
isn't
bonfire-
the first time you've seen me use create bonfire. The first time was in Virtue against some werewolves. Thank you very much.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I barely remember Virtue. All right, so that's going to be 23 points of damage.
Yep.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right. Amalia. He's trying to trigger me.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Hex on the plant golem thingy behind me.
Okay. It is hexed as the hex kind of takes. You see the phoenix feathers floating around it.
And
Does the music stop?
smack the shit out of
Nope.
him.
No, I can hear it.
I can
Music
I'm gonna have to
stopped for
restart it.
me.
It stopped for a bunch of people.
Eh.
We will restart it. There we go. And Konzadash, turn around, whip out Konzadash. 2 slices, a 14 misses, just barely. A 27, however, hits, and that is 17 points of damage plus your hex damage.
Which is 3.
Oh, yeah, it rolled above. Gotcha. So 20 points of damage to this creature. It is hurt, but it's still fighting. Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, so let's see here. It is now the corpse flower's turn, and as the shambling mound moves towards, let's see, in this case, this is going to be Thalo. It is going to go ahead. Foundry's lagging a little bit for me. There we go.
Same here.
1d6 plus 3. So I need to roll a d6 before it does anything. Okay, so that's 7. Ooh. You see it's containing multiple, what look like just desiccated corpses that fill its vines. And you watch one of them get sucked all the way into the flower. It's going to go ahead and it is going to use its corpses trait. And as one gets sucked into the flower, you see it fall out another space as this vine kind of just throws it out of the flower onto the ground, and you see the corpse twitch. And it stands up and starts moving. You're right. It's like a little necromancer's factory. And that corpse is now a zombie. Let me go ahead and put that on the board here. Got some like roll 20 level lag.
I'm getting nothing.
Weird.
It might be our internet.
It might be the water,
Might be, maybe.
because we both have shitty machines. It could also be our internet.
Eh.
Right. As the corpse stands up, a zombie will spawn right here. Oh, that's a square. Why is it a square? Whatever. I really don't care very much. The zombie will spawn right there, and then let's see here. I think that's the end of the corpse flower's turn.
We really should all let the other one live long enough. We had it in a controlled environment. We could have learned what it did.
Oh, it's a bonus action. No, so it's going to use its tentacles. It's going to make tentacle attacks against Thalo here. 3 tentacle attacks. If the fucking sheet would open, good lord have mercy. Tentacle on Thalo. Tentacle on Thalo.
Question: do they take the dodge action if they're not given an order?
No, they don't do anything if they're not given an order. They just stand there. They will defend themselves, though. All right, I think the first 2 hit.
Do it.
Okay, so Thalo will take 18 points of damage. Because Thalo is not... doesn't get affected by poison.
Yep. Into point. Thank God. Nice.
All right, and that's going to be the end of the corpse flower's turn. Rel, it's now your turn.
So I do this cool thing, all right, and I call
Mhm.
lightning bolt sound, and they deal AOE damage. So fuck that zombie.
Okay, gotcha. Call lightning
Right there.
and right there. Okay,
Mhm. So there's both of them. So
they both fail.
that is a fail. Yep. Let me find this call lightning. 4th level. Come on. There we go. Do not consume a slot. Don't place that. That is, hang on,
I'm getting me a good.
18 plus 3, so 21.
21? Okay. The zombie is reduced to 0 hit points, but it does get a constitution save. That's a failure. Because it's 5 plus the damage taken. I just realized it can't even roll that high, so the zombie dies. Oh.
Nice. Yeah,
Fucking... Fuck. Why? Hold on.
Delicious that flower.
It lagged.
I remember
what
how
I'm
much
getting.
HP it had. How do I get to that number from here? What? That's not it. Help.
I killed it. Just accept it. It's dead.
Okay. We're gonna do this right here because I cannot handle the weird lag I have right now.
13 initiative is what it was at.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on, I'm rolling initiative for it right now. Okay, and that's this one right here. A big combatant. 13 initiative. Jesus. Are you sure it was 13 and not 12? Yeah, because it just went. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it was at that health, and then it took 21 points of lightning damage. There we go. Hey, look, it's bloodied. You've bloodied the plant. All right,
Cool.
Rel, is that the end of your turn?
No, it's not. I'm gonna quick and spell.
Okay. Okay.
And gonna. How does this work? Hold on.
Probably well.
It takes. How intelligent are these creatures?
Nothing you have encountered other than the elementals so far has seemed even a little intelligent.
So like one intelligence.
Like meat flour intelligent. You don't know what their intelligence is. Make an insight check if you want to.
Okay.
15, and this was against the corpse flowers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They seem to exhibit a type of intelligence that is reminiscent of that of maybe smart gorillas, as they do maneuver and they respond to stimuli in a certain way. They're like smarter than cats, maybe. So definitely not below a 4.
Okay. Let me measure this out because I really don't want to hit Yin. I may not have a choice.
I am missing one. You might be able to.
Okay. How smart are the skeletons?
Like the skeletal.
Intelligent
I mean,
enough to defend themselves?
Is it higher than 2?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe not that.
Oh, I know what you're about to try to do.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out how to place it. I guess I could place down a. Hang on. Let's see, 20-foot radius sphere. That's not in Rel's character. How do I place down measurement controls? All right, this. All right, and then I can. Oh, okay, and then 20. Boom. All right. So like, can do.
That's still gonna intersect with Yin. The line,
Okay.
It's the line, not the squares.
All right,
It's actually gonna hit both Yin and Thalo.
that's fair. All right,
Yep.
sorry again.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
I apologize.
All right. Is this synaptic static?
Yes.
That's what I thought. All right. Go ahead and ping it for me.
Once I find Rel's sheet, look, I'll give you a potion. I'll make it up to you.
It's not me, it's Yin that you gotta make it up to.
I telepathically apologize.
The spiritual weapon rolled an intelligence save somehow. Wait, what?
It's smarter than the flower.
just happened?
Oh.
All right.
Hey, can I
so
argue
everyone,
telepathically? I could warn Yin.
no. Everyone fails on the check here. So that is going to be 28 points of damage to everybody in the zone here. And then can you go ahead and roll me or actually, no, yeah. They have to roll a d6 if they make attack rolls or saving throws from this point forward.
Yes.
Yep. All right. That's a good chunk of damage
Target
there.
can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay.
So I'll
There's
go
a
ahead and delete that.
chunk of damage. That one rolled really low HP. Yeah. The one on the southern side is really having a problem here.
It's a deflated sausage flour.
Yeah, slowly.
Flower?
It's better than meat flour.
Then
No, it's not. I disagree.
move over here.
Okay. Move over there. All right, and now you have. Let's see. Hold on. Click over here. All right, perfect. All right, Rel. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Sausage petals? No. Stop. I'm gonna put 5 more of these things on the board here in a second.
Bring it.
No. All right, it is Corpse Flower number 2's turn. I mean, it's gonna ingest one of the corpses and heal for 11 points of health.
Which
Oof. It's got several corpses. Oh, actually, I have to roll to see how many. It's got 9 corpses that are like, they're skeletal remains and humanoid remains tied into all its vines and everything, and it sucks in one of them.
You just spoke my language.
You sure did.
All right, and that's going to be 11 points of healing. That is a bonus action. It's going to make a couple of tentacle attacks as well. Against Odon here, 16, 9, and 18.
Negative.
All right, Odon manages to fend off all of the attacks. War is war for a reason. It is now the Tower Guardian's turn. Tower Guardian's gonna get the fuck out of the flaming ball of fire you just put under it.
Fuck it.
That's what you think.
Exactly.
That's
And it's gonna stand right here.
The fucking fireball's gonna follow him.
It's gonna make some slam attacks against you, Amalia. 2 slam attacks.
I don't like that.
By the way,
24 and 14?
I think the 24 hits, but the 14 does not.
Okay, perfect. So you will take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Welcome to the game.
All right, nice. And that is the end of that Tower Guardian's turn. It is now this Tower Guardian's turn, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to use... Get right. Double Necromancer, what could it mean? It's going to use its slow ability here. So I need Zhao, Zol, and Thalo to all make me wisdom saves, please.
You want the cleric to make you a wisdom save?
I would like
Zhao
that, yes.
gets advantage
I
as
wouldn't
well.
talk shit.
He get oh there you
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. I talked shit. I got hit.
Yeah.
Joel the Wise.
Shoulder wise. All right, give me one from Thalo.
He's not.
All right, that's a failure. All right, let me go. Let me ping it slow so it uses the charge here. There we go. I didn't want the recharge. What? Hello?
It's okay, it's
Well,
a failure.
What?
Damn right. It's
Whatever.
bad.
All right, so that's gonna make Thalo and Zhao both slowed currently, and again, action, bonus action, or action or bonus action, not both, and no reactions. Movement speed is halved. All right, that is gonna be the end of that Tower Guardian's turn. It is Yin's turn. She's feeling a little fuzzy right now.
Yin just hisses and sits on the fucking thing.
I'm sorry.
Just keeps going up.
That's it.
All right, that's it. Alexander, it's now your turn.
All right.
This is about to get dirty.
Skeleton swarms? Skeleton swarms.
Well,
It's like the both gif, but skeleton swarms.
you are still slowed, Alexander, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But yep.
But my bonus action goes towards commanding them anyway, and all three have been attacked.
That's true.
Not relevant. Now, can I use Dance Macabre
God
on
damn it.
one of the plants?
Let me read the corpse's trait. Can you ping Dance Macabre for me? Don't consume a spell slot yet. Ping it.
How do I do that without spending a spell slot?
You just
Act
ping
like you're
it and
gonna
then
cast
uncheck.
it.
A little box will pop up. You uncheck this, or you check the box rather.
You uncheck it.
Check.
Did you uncheck it? Oh, sorry. Lot to remember, lot to read.
Alright.
Okay, so the corpses do have full cover against attacks from outside of the flower, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can't cast it.
I'm trying to do this without picking it, but I know that as soon as I click the thing, do it.
I can pick it if you'd like.
Yeah, please do. 'Cause I'm gonna fuck.
Hey, wait.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
that-
Why does it still have the concentrator thing?
Fuck. What does full cover actually mean? Can you see them or not? I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm rolling. Yes, you can see them because you can see them. So yeah. How many does it summon?
Depends on the spell slot.
Up to 5 small.
Odon's about to.
Oh my god. Yeah, are you casting Dance Macabre?
I'm casting Dance Macabre.
Alright, you cast Dance Macabre. Let me import some skeleton stab blocks. So this flower had 9 corpses and it consumed one of them. That means that it has 4 corpses left after this spell. Or no, I'm sorry, 3 corpses left. Alright, so skeleton, let me import the skeleton stat block into undead. That's going to be useful anyways. And then I might as well just put one in your folder, Arc. Give you access to the skeleton stat block. Give me 1 second. Should have done this earlier. Like obvious
You
what was
should
going to
have
happen.
Damn. If I was smart, I would have said to hold your action to do it.
What do you mean? Huh?
You can't use your bonus action to command them now.
Man.
You are the slow.
Yeah, as an unjotted spell.
No, you still can't use your bonus action to command them then. Because you can't command them
Oh.
before they're summoned.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm dumb.
Wouldn't matter.
Take it from me.
Alright. And then let me right click this, give you owner permissions. In fact, I will give all players owner permissions of the skeleton stat block because I feel like this is just going to be a thing now. Alright. So, you summon 5 skeletons
Oh god.
that begin ripping out of the flower.
Can I argue that they fight their way out and then hence have to attack?
They would have to fight their way out. Because they are currently it's not getting on that planter. Yeah, that planter is like 5-6 feet tall. It can't hop up on there. They are currently all within, and it can't really be right here either, honestly, because that's like it's now getting in the water. So
but it could share.
it can share space. There you go. So yeah, they start to begin to fight their way out of this poor corpse flower. As it's slowly being torn apart from the inside. What are you saying, Amalia?
No, I was just saying.
Oh,
5
yeah,
short
yeah.
Attacks?
Huh?
5 short sword attacks? Is it
What does it take to command them?
bonus action?
Until you got a bonus action, you can't give them command. You can
Yep.
give command to all the undead under your control at once, but not till you have that bonus action back. You got to get rid of that slow. That thing's killing you. All right, Alexander, I think that's the end of your turn.
I'm gonna make my wisdom save, and then all the skeletons are gonna make their not the knights are going to make their response attacks.
Correct.
Someone's having fun with the skeleton.
Look. All right, and then knights. So Odon would make 2 against the corpse flower. or I'm sorry, 1 against the corpse flower. They don't have extra attack. 13 hits. That's 8 points of damage.
You're gonna recruit the other corpse flower,
Nice. That's also a hit. 4 points of damage.
and then the fucking worthless
And
one.
then the guardian, yeah. Fucking poor Zola's over here like, man, I wish I could cast spells.
I mean, if anything, he's getting turned into the skeletal mage at this point if I can. He's earned it. He's the Frey of skeletal knights.
Oh, my heart. Poor Frey. He never did anything to deserve this except for miss all of his attacks for an entire session. That's the point. He didn't do anything. All right,
He
so
did.
that's
He did silent image.
that's
I
true.
confused the shit out of some
The
babies.
thing that doesn't require an attack roll. All right, so Zhao's turn.
Yeah, Zhao's gonna dispel Alexander with spell magic. You know, that thing.
Okay. Turn around and Zhao's like, you look like you could use this. And Alexander the slow disappears.
Cool. Well, Zhao doesn't have a bonus action. So that's his action.
That's his turn.
Yep.
All right.
Wisdom save
Yep, wisdom save.
with advantage.
19,
Hey,
that is a success. You shake off the slow. All right, you. It's now your turn.
Yeah, you is going to go here. And she's going to cast Bonfire underneath the fucking Guardian again.
Okay, great. Go ahead and cast your bonfire here.
I
God, it's
recommend that you create a wall of fire for me.
Well, it
just a square.
requires a concentration. That one disappears.
Yeah, you can delete it.
I can't.
Okay.
I don't know why you keep thinking I can delete it. I can't.
You hover over it and you press the delete key.
I can't.
Okay. Saddest of days. All right, so that is a failed save, and that is going to be 13 points of damage to the plant guardian. You, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, one moment.
Mhm.
A bonus action dash over here. Now I'm done.
All right, Amalia, it's now your turn.
Yeah, how many corpses are left?
In the flower that's currently thrashing about, there's 4. In the other flower, there's 6.
Decorpse the flower.
Yeah, I'm gonna decorpse that flower.
So are you using it against the one that's currently thrashing about and having skeletons alive inside of it, or are you going for the 6?
Mm.
Oh, I guess you can go for both, technically, can't you? Gross.
I'll go for the one with 6,
Spoken by the skeleton.
since there's still a guardian there. Or
Okay,
a
gotcha.
stone guy thing.
All right, so you also have 5 skeletons. Now, beginning to slowly try to get out of this, gross. Just get out of this flower. Let's see here. 2, 3, 4.
My hex would also drop on the guy in front of me.
It would, yeah.
That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Just
2, 4. Yay. That was 6.
no way y'all are finished in the tower today. I just looked at the time, like, oh god.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
you
me
should
right. 45
not
minutes.
underestimate us.
Sorry, you just all talked over each other. So what did y'all say?
Go ahead, Heather.
Oh, I said that's what you get for underestimating us again.
Okay. And what'd you say, Ark?
You've got me for about 5 more before I should get to bed.
Did you say 4 or 5 more minutes?
45.
Okay, I thought you said 4 or 5. I was like, well,
Yeah.
all right.
No.
All right, Amalia.
You popped out 6.
I
Right?
did.
Yeah, okay. It's like, am I bad at math? Is this a me
Nope.
problem? Okay.
I'm bad at existing. Okay,
Alright,
Amalia, is that the end of your
I-
turn?
I want to use my bonus action to have them, tear it apart from the inside out.
Okay, you use your bonus action and go ahead. You can find the skeleton sheet. I'm gonna actually take that skeleton sheet and I'm gonna put it in companions because it might as well be a companion at this point. And then you can find it under companions next to Zhao.
They do also get a bonus, I think,
Oh,
don't they?
sweet Mary
And
Mother
it
of God.
gains
I
a
don't know.
bonus to its attack and damage rolls equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. Luckily, I
Okay.
think his int is the same as my charisma, so
Yeah, what your charisma's +5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So they will have a +5 to all their attack and damage rolls.
I also been. I'm not gonna bother with it tonight, but there's a whole host of necro shit that applies. Basically, they're beefier.
Oh, do your summons get extra HP?
I believe they do, yeah.
Okay, I'll review Necromancy, School of Necromancy, because it's been a while since I played one. All right, hold on, I need
I
to do math.
apologize.
That's a failure, that's a miss, and then followed by 4 successes. So that's 20 points of damage just from your modifier, +7, +4, +8, +6. That is 45 points of damage from your skeletons as they just render this flower apart as they burst out and just start basically using their claws at this point. They don't technically have short swords on them, but they use basically like their hands to just tear the flower apart, and the weird meat flower is rendered asunder and dead. Amalia, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, great.
So I wonder if that should be applying to my knights, that +4,
It should.
which means that I probably would have done a lot more damage if I had.
Possibly. So good to know for the future. All right, Amalia, end of your turn. It is now Rel's turn. I'll change your knights up here in a little bit.
Cool. Yeah.
What do you got, Rel?
I'm gonna
It's
call.
up.
Yeah, I can cast that spell. I'm gonna.
Pickering would just quit if he could.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I cast Spirit Guardians. I'm gonna call lightning right here. I guess.
You're gonna lose your synaptic static.
No, synaptic static isn't concentration.
Synaptic static isn't concentration? Wait, what?
No. Nope.
All right. Fuck it. Call lightning. Where are you calling lightning at?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna call lightning right here.
Okay. And that is a dex save.
Wait. Damn it! I don't think
That's
right.
a critical failure.
Wait. Damn it! Fiddle crackers. I'm upset.
It's actually not a critical failure. They actually have magic resistance, but it doesn't matter here.
No.
Yeah, that's active. So he's gonna take that damage. Sorry, I was trying to figure out if I could hit both of them, but I can't.
No, you can't.
Consume spell slot, 4th level. Cast spell. That is exactly as advertised.
Okay, let's see here. And that is going to be 18 and 9. 7 points of damage. Rel, as the lightning calls down, it crashes down into the plant, and you watch parts of the plant begin to burn away. The legs collapse from beneath the Guardian, and it stumbles into the bonfire, and the bonfire slowly begins consuming it.
I did a thing.
All right, nice. Not bad, not bad.
Quicken spell and cast bolt
Okay.
on the corpse flower.
All right, go ahead.
Boom. 19.
19 hits, and that's not bad for a cantrip. 19 points of damage here. As the bolt hits, again, the lightning starts just kind of crisping away pieces of the plant. And Rel, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Great. It's Corpse Flower's turn, and he's having a bad day. He's filled with wiggling corpses. And he's going to go ahead and he is going to... Whoa. What a sentence.
Maggots.
Yeah, no, no. Keep those out. I don't like that. All right, so 3 tentacle attacks against the Rider Knight here. 15, 10, and 12.
Negative.
Why is fucking Odon the one? War is war. All right, that's gonna be the end of the dude's turn, and the Guardian, the Tower Guardian, is going to attack in this case, make 2 slam attacks. I could make them against Zol. 27 and 16.
Leave Zol alone.
18 and negative. Which one's Zol? Greeny?
Is this all?
Zol is blue.
Yep.
Oh.
Zol is dead. Well.
Oh.
Zol is just crushed to the ground for a minute from the slam attack of this creature, and Zol is now Gonzo. Gonzol. All right, Yin. She's still feeling a little fuzzy.
Oh yeah, she needs to make an intelligence saving throw for her last turn.
Oh yeah, make an int save for me.
I doubt she'll make it, but okay.
Well, give it a try anyways.
Okay.
Look at that. So she is no longer feeling fuzzy.
Bitch people doing shit to her. Anyway. Kidding. She's gonna fly here and sting this guardian.
Rel loses 1 reputation with Yin.
Oh.
Yin will remember this.
Your actions will have consequences.
Alright, 15. Let me double check something. Nope. Unfortunately, 15 does not hit as she goes to sting. The hard outer bark of this plant creature seems to prevent it.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of her turn. Alexander, you are no longer slowed. You no longer feel super sluggish and awful.
What do we have? Well, look. Alright. I'm gonna take this opportunity.
To attack.
Nope. I'm playing the healer this turn.
Alright.
Oh, there it goes. He's gonna get the fuck back up.
Gonna drop an animate dead on him.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the other half of that to heal the other one.
Okay.
Assuming that works.
You can, however, the maximum you can heal them is, so it can create 3 undead basically. So you're essentially recreating 3 undead here. So each of these counts as 2 undead. So you can heal at a maximum of half its hit points per charge, and you have 1 charge left. So what's half its hit points? 16. So you could heal it for 16 HP. So back to 30 health for it. So he's just missing a little bit there. That's basically how we're making that work. So just to simplify things.
Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna make that sack of zombies burst.
God, this is a long fight.
I wish that I would have had this thought a lot quicker, because it might have sped that up a little.
It's fine.
Alright.
Combat's always long in D&D.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sweet baby Jesus. All right, the 7 misses. The rest of them hit.
Do they have advantage for being inside the monster?
No.
Also +4 to all of those.
Yep.
So does the 11 still?
So that's
4 and 5.
11 misses. Yeah. Wait, no, because the +4 is only to your damage.
Oh, is it just damage? Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what I read a second ago.
I was reading it as to the attack roll.
Oh no. What you
Damage.
sent in chat is just damage, but
No.
yeah. So if it's a +4, that means it's a +9 to every successful attack.
Yeah.
Your modifier is dealing more than the dice. So that's,
Yeah, okay, Pathfinder.
yeah, you're pathfinding some shit right here. So that is 4
Necromancer.
successful hits. That's 36 points of damage from your modifier alone. +7, +5, +7, plus. You might fucking one-shot this thing from its current health, which is a lot. 3. That's 58 points of damage. It has 51 health. As all the skeletons wiggle around and eventually destroy this thing, clawing their way out of it, which thematically makes sense. You would probably get destroyed if a bunch of corpses like exploded out of you. The flower is annihilated. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Zhao's just like, things just got weird and strange, and I don't know if I like it. Alright. Alexander, is that the end of your turn?
No. I've still got 3 knights.
2d6 plus 46 damage. You do have 3 knights, that's right.
Start with Odon.
1 bonus action.
Question: how does the slow affect him?
doesn't do much. It just cuts his movement speed in half, basically.
Ah, okay. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
That's 12 damage from Odon. 10 damage from Thalo.
Yep.
And hey, he actually hit something. Another 10 damage. from
Look at that.
Nicole.
Look at that. Not bad at all. So it's 12, 10, and 10?
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's a lot of
32
fucking
points of
damage.
damage. This is starting to get crazy. 32 points of damage to this creature. Quite a bit here, and it's not resistant either. So let's see, 32 is gonna be there. And then so just for the record here, you did 90 points of damage on your turn
Yeah,
without your action.
I healed. That was all.
I guess part of it was your action, but
But
yeah.
before you end your action, can I use like a free action to telepathically tell him to move this one down here over for like 5 feet, like this
Oh.
direction?
Shift him over a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, great. All right, Alexander, that's the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm. No,
Great.
that feels good after being useless for like 5 turns.
Yeah. Okay. 90 points of damage. Not bad.
Yeah.
Zhao,
So
what do you got?
just gonna smack him with the acid mace and then give him the old 1-2 with the spiritual weapon. That's what I'll shoot.
Great.
That's why I couldn't find acid mace.
Spiritual weapon could pretty easily get right here and then move up 5 feet because it was
Yeah.
down on the ice.
So out of sight. Hmm.
No.
Wow.
A lot of nines.
Wow.
Zhao's just watching the undead like storm this thing, and he's just like, I don't want to hit it. I don't want to get in there. Yeah, he doesn't want to be part of this.
Spiritual.
Zhao's from Chicago.
That's another 9.
What the fuck is going on here? That's also gonna miss.
All right. Well,
I would say Zhao technically has advantage because of flank, but
no.
He does not.
spiritual weapon.
Also, no, he does not right now because the creature's facing Zol.
oh,
If he wanted flanking, he'd have to be directly behind.
I got you.
Yeah.
I forgot that Zol is prime target even though. Hold on.
It doesn't
Yep.
help no matter what.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have. All right, that's the end of Xiao's turn as he is completely useless. It's now your turn.
Oh,
There's only one guardian left.
Yeah.
Show's not completely useless. I appreciate it.
As someone who Zhao is part of their spirit, Zhao is completely useless. I'm sorry.
No. You just said it's part of spirit. I say he's
Not part of
completely
spirit.
useless.
God damn it! I hate you. What are you doing, cat? Oh god, I was swinging this rag around, and she just like tried to snatch the rag away from me. What are you doing?
Trying to steal your
All
ride.
right. You as you kind of move behind. Where did you stealth at? Oh, the rest of the plinth. Okay, you like slide across the ground, bow drawn, and then just barely with your bow and your face out from behind the plinth, you loose the arrow. That's gonna hit. So the sneak attack. Was that a caustic shot?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your caustic shot for me.
I already did.
Oh. Is that what the 11 is?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that's if they moved. Okay.
No. If he moves, it's like 3d6.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So that is going to be 23 points of damage to the Guardian, and it's slowly being whittled down. Let's see. Is that bloodied? That's bloodied. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
All right, great. Amalia, it's now your turn.
Oh, that's off of a skeleton?
You're
God
done.
damn it.
I'm
So many
gonna-
skeletons.
Pretty fucking skeletons. I don't want to get in the middle of that. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay, great.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, the damage isn't great. The fucking.
I mean, 36 points of damage, not fucking bad, as you fling 3 beams of Eldritch Blast forward, slamming into them one at a time.
That was a 20, 19, and an 18.
Yep.
And she rolled another 20 in that list.
What was that, 36 points? Okay.
And then
And the creature
I'm
is just about done.
use my bonus action to command the skeletons to attack it.
Not it.
Right. Right.
The swarm.
The lower part of the.
So that one's gonna go there.
They're trying.
This one will use its movement to climb the pot and get up here. This one will do the same thing. I guess this one could 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll say it's right there. I don't give a shit. This one can't make it anywhere. All right, so go ahead and make me
2 attack rolls.
I guess since they're skeletons, they do technically have to have their short bow, since it does specify you summon them as skeletons.
Wow.
Dirty.
They use they use the remains of the plant to quickly instead of short bows, they're throwing large chunks of the plant. All right, anyways, flavor, roll me some attacks.
So 2 short swords and 3 short bows.
Sure.
Oh,
Whatever.
I like that. Oh my God.
It translates over.
That's all I hit.
So that's what, 25 plus the dice?
That's 61 points of damage with your bonus action. Hold on, I've got to go look up rules against Dance Macabre later. All right, 61 points of damage with your bonus action as you just annihilate this fucking guardian, and it falls to the ground from the skeletal swarm that is now covered it. What are you doing, Cat?
I'm gonna turn around to Alexander and hold up my hand for a high five.
You know what? I'm gonna.
All right.
Because that was your idea. I just took it and ran with it with more damage.
Combat is over, I guess.
My
It
fault.
lasts for an hour.
Dance Macabre lasts for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
God.
fucking me?
No, I'm not. I looked it up because I was curious.
It's concentration, though, right?
Yes.
It is, yes.
Okay, all of you make concentration. And I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Concentration checks disadvantage.
I'm a little lightheaded after the meat barrage comment.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, as you sit here in the plant wasteland, the plant graveyard that you have created here, literally plant graveyard, as you're all now surrounded by skeletons, looking on into the beautiful room beyond that has now been somewhat ruined a little bit by the trail of like corpse flower slime that it's left behind. We will go ahead and call the session here. It's 12:20.